made a cameo.
His haircut was nice.
He did make a cameo.
I was
We'll
surprised.
talk about it here in a second.
I said, George popping up in a club?
First thing he said to me was, "We still on for one-on-one playing basketball?" I was like, George.
You watched him get demolished.
So you gonna turn your mic on today, or?
I turned off because I was chewing. You fucking mad today or no?
He like people chewing in the microphone.
Did you want to start today, or?
I'm waiting.
Why is he yelling?
Start up.
Ordinary gentleman here.
Yeah.
Bitch. Jeremy, what's your
As I
favorite
drink
curse word?
water.
You said what?
What's your favorite curse word?
Nigga bitch.
Gotcha. Just want to make
It's
sure.
the first one.
Can you mark the time on that? Can we
Second
highlight
one.
that? It is 5 of us today. It is me, Tom. We have Jeremy here. I'm choking on a chip right now.
On these?
Jeremy, Cy, Nate, and today, yeah, I got a special
Ooh,
What
I
is
like
this?
it.
for
We going Dumbo?
our no, not Dumbo. For John White.
Oh, Jungle Book.
Come on. No, this is not the Jungle Book.
This is like
You're-
you're
don't
entering
stop.
a castle.
Come on. It's Robin Hood. Jesus Christ. But yeah, John, we have here today.
Hey, everybody.
That's it.
It's a-
Okay, well,
It ain't Robin Hood Man in Tights, though. That's why I was confused.
It's the
it's the
1950s.
animated. It's clearly animated. Why would
Are
you
you-
say? Well, it's definitely not Robin Hood in tights.
I don't think
Well,
it's Robin
fucking
Hood.
obviously.
I don't
Where's
think it's
Chappelle?
Robin Hood. Are you sure?
Where,
Yeah,
why
it's,
is Tom so
um,
mad?
It's the
Sounds like
1920s
the
one.
what do you call it? The fair theme song when they come and he shoots the bow and arrow in his stork
Splits
costume.
That's right, the Sheriff of Nottingham. Is
right.
anybody confused about that? The Baloo Bear from Jungle Book is also
I'm
in
with
Robin
you.
Hood.
That's
Yeah.
why I
As
was like,
Little John.
oh, shit. Is that?
No, that's not why. You didn't know what the
Why?
fuck you were talking about.
I thought it was Jungle Book.
I
You
don't know.
thought it was Jungle Book. When the fuck was there medieval knights in the Jungle Book?
Well, the illustrations
Exactly.
look just like it.
Because it's fucking Disney.
Well,
they all look the
They need
same.
to step their game up.
That's what I say. Get a little bit more creative.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you guys, you're drawing shit. Why all of a sudden we got two of the same bears in completely different
You
stories?
guys need to hire some different
No,
artists.
I agree.
Si, have you
I
ever
like it.
watched the animated Robin Hood?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember it much, but
You
I
say
know
the
it's
animated drumline?
Drumline with Nick Cannon.
Robin Hood.
What are you looking at?
None
I
of
was
his
just getting
business.
away the microphone because I was chewing extra hard just now.
He was trying
You
to
know,
finish.
you guys each have individual cutoffs for your microphone.
Yeah, but when we
That's
cut it off, we get yelled at.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
That's why you have the cough button.
Not when, yeah, not when
Why
you
is
sit
it
on
off?
it for 2 hours.
All right, I'm coughing right now.
You're literally like the epitome of like a scumbag.
Whoa.
That's
That's harsh.
Did you ever think about that?
harsh
true.
territory.
Though. It is true. What it's saying, it is right.
It is, but it's still not appropriate.
I don't know if it's not appropriate. I think it's a little bit appropriate.
Look, I'm not Minka Kelly. You don't got to attack me, okay?
Who?
Minka Kelly? I'm not
Minka.
her.
Just come on, enough with the words today.
With the made up words.
Enough with the bullshit. I don't
It's
want to
made
hear
up.
it.
Are you
Enough with the
him?
made
I
up
need to
names.
bring up something really quick.
Absolutely. Bring it up.
Earlier today, I had a conversation with Jeremy,
Okay.
which he legitimately argued that the word "trumple" was a word. This was a word he's been using his entire life.
My entire life.
Man, that trumples the argument. It's like, what?
I mean,
What's
that's a
trumple?
word in Gastonia. So.
Man, y'all
Trumple.
dumb.
There we go. We got a fellow
Have
Gastonia
you
night.
not seen the Gastonia dictionary?
Well, I'm
Nate
not sure
is
I
the
want
mayor.
To, I don't
Nigga,
want
bitch.
to see it. I don't think.
Yeah, have you not? I'd like to see that dictionary.
It would be
it-
reckless.
It's a page and a half.
Yeah,
It's like this.
I was just gonna say, there's an index, a glossary,
Darn nabbit.
two
Whole lot of
pages.
fly pages. Whole lot of fly pages.
There's a lot of dedicateds to in there for some reason. It's weird.
Yeah.
Shout out to my mom who helped me write this.
First of all, this book is dedicated to Fred Durst,
And it just
the greatest
goes on.
Gastonian.
Hassan Whiteside.
All my Gastonese people out there.
Time out. Don't do that. We had the Grand Wizard at one point in time, okay?
Who?
The Grand
Oh, the
Wizard of the Ku
KKK?
Klux Klan.
Yeah,
Yes,
we did. We did.
Yes.
Had him on speed.
Do you guys?
Was it Nate's
Set the
father?
bar high.
Do you?
Was it Nate's uncle or father?
That's good.
Wait. Do you include that in your Hall of Fame?
Absolutely. He was a graduate of Gaston County Community College.
Goddamn right he was. You better not fucking.
Add that to the Hall of Fame.
You better not forget it.
He majored in welding, okay?
Pillowcase.
did he really?
Sewing.
Carpentry?
So he's thinking about his future, you know?
Right.
Pillowcase
We're always going to need
Pyromaniacs.
stuff welded.
He made the best pillowcase hats. you'll ever see in your
As
life.
long as it wasn't some bullshit art degree, you know. it's
No,
good.
liberal arts, no, man. You
No,
learning,
it's stupid.
You learning everything? Fuck that. Man.
You need to learn a
don't like
trade.
that.
You need to learn a trade and make money.
We all know I went to a liberal arts college. Let's take a few steps backwards. Please.
Yeah, John's here. Liberal
Yeah.
arts is for idiots.
Yeah. Shit, it's bullshit. It's a scam.
So you know a little bit about everything, John. Oh well, whoopie-doo.
Yeah.
Whoop-de-doo, you
Saying.
can sing, whatever. He
Whoa.
can. He has a Yachty 16.
Jack
that
of
you
all
can't touch.
trades, master of none.
You studied
bitches.
You studied theories. Cool. Whatever.
Yeah, that's. I went to school for 8 years, and I learned a whole bunch about.
You didn't know
everything.
quantum theory? That's why.
You know, Alex is a doctor and he didn't go for 8 years.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, from that fake school in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Let's move. Yeah, that's true. It was probably internet. Okay.
Who's
mail
more-
away
who-
courses.
Yeah,
Who's
he
more of a
just said-
doctor, a chiropractor or Alex?
the chiropractor.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Absolutely.
He actually touches.
I think palm
He actually
readers are more of
touches
a
you?
doctor than Alex. Let's be honest.
I think Miss Cleo, granted she wasn't the best.
How about
Well, may she rest in peace.
Yeah.
Shout
How
out-
about
shout out to Miss
Doogie?
Cleo.
Doogie Howser?
Doogie Howser?
Howser?
Absolutely.
Alex, I ain't saying this, bro. I'm with you, man. I need.
What did you say, Nate?
I need the
Because
Xannies.
he touches.
Because he
The
touches you, the chiropractor.
That's what makes you a doctor.
I am a doctor.
Alex is gonna
I
start-
am a doctor.
You have to touch people
Alex
in
is
order
going to
to
start touching the pulse of every customer.
Is that like an exam on your
I've been a doctor
doctorate?
since I was
Have you
2.
touched a person before?
They're like, "Can you touch this person?" And you go, "I can't do it."
John's
Can't.
been touching women his whole life.
Yep, a doctor since right from the start.
That's right.
Ew.
PhD. Yeah,
Shout out to your mom.
Sure. Okay. Hey, you got to learn somewhere.
All right, so John, we always start with dating profiles.
With the
for
new
a new
people, we
person.
always start with dating profiles,
right.
and this is legitimate, serious.
you're
if you
doing
were
a Tinder.
single,
What would you put on there as your dating profile?
Okay.
Like things you like to do.
Things that I like to
Who
do.
you like?
just
to
what's
be
your
with?
profile? Like Jeremy says, make it. How do I want you? In what ways would I want
Why
you?
would I want the dick?
Yeah.
That's what you're trying to let the girls know. This is
But
why
you're
you
talking
will
to
want-
Jeremy.
Yeah,
Look
you
at
gotta
Jeremy
make
when
Jeremy
you.
want
Jeremy,
it.
why would you want this dick?
You want me to tell you why you want
Yes.
this
yes.
particular dick?
Yes.
All right, so why don't we let's paint a little bit of a picture. Let's go on a date.
Okay.
Okay, you and me.
His whole Tinder is actually
We're
going to
going
say
out.
this.
Absolutely. This is the swipe one.
Yeah.
I don't do the dating apps
Okay.
mostly because I'm
None of
married.
us do.
And my wife
None of us
said-
do.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah,
We have
okay,
one
see what
person
it's
that
saying.
does it, but
No, right here, right now.
yeah.
Nate kind of does it, but then realizes that nothing's going to happen from it. So
He keeps ruining it because he tells everyone Whitney's his wife.
I sent them the podcast link. They're like, wait,
You have a
this
wife?
woman?
All right, sorry. Go ahead,
Well,
John.
okay, well, first of all, if you and I are going to go out,
Okay.
all right, you need to be down right
You
away.
need to be white.
It's absolutely. So I need to see that first.
That you're
Powder face.
Yeah.
that you're European ancestry.
European
okay.
ancestry.
Anglo-Saxon.
And you've got to be down for group activities
Okay.
right off the bat. I
Your
think.
dating profile does not say this at all.
No, it would say in capital letters though on the top has to be down for group activities.
Basically,
Now,
down for the gangbang. I'm with you.
it doesn't have to start there though. We can go out and we can see a movie first,
Then
but
end.
but
Okay.
then talk about it afterwards. Have a conversation
just to see where your
and
head is.
coffee.
right.
Then maybe we go group ice skating.
Ooh,
Okay,
we've
I
done
like
that
that.
before.
We
You
have
know-
done
did
that.
you,
I like it.
Wait,
I did.
Are
I
you
was
trying to
doing
tell us
gangbang
something? Yeah.
Well, I was a little disappointed it didn't escalate from there, but whatever.
You guys like ice skating?
So you were scared, Si?
That's how
I didn't know that that's what he was trying to do after.
You were scared.
I think he was scared. I like food, so we're gonna go and we're gonna have some food. You like Tom's chewing now. You hear him. He loves it. Okay.
Pretty,
Very good.
pretty
Are we
unprofessional.
talking like premier cuisine, or are we cool with going to cookout? Like, let me know.
Yeah, what are we talking? Food?
I need to,
Because
I
I
need
like
to see
Taco
you
Bell.
first. Once I see you, I can.
Okay,
I'm a
you're
wizard.
looking at Jeremy. What
I'm
are
a
you
wizard.
bringing him to?
You gauging me.
Where are you bringing Jeremy?
He's a grand
between
wizard.
3 and 4 nanoseconds, I'm going to decide. Okay,
Where are you bringing Jeremy?
This bitch is ready
This person fucks.
for some Capital Grill, or this bitch is ready for cookout. I look at. First of all, you're not even getting cookout. Hey, that's not happening.
I can't even get
Better.
cookout.
No.
Better.
No. I'm assuming we can scoop something up from the road, like maybe.
Quick trip.
Roadkill.
Yeah.
So we getting hot dog stand food.
Quick trip.
No, I'm thinking like maybe
Shell.
a piece of squirrel or possum
Yeah, roadkill.
right off the ground.
I
In
mean,
Gastonia.
so we putting possum in the crock pot. We cooking that shit.
No, He just
Making it
leaves
chili?
He leaves his car on and lifts up the hood.
Well, there's something to be said for possum sushi. That I don't think it's.
Ew.
It's no. I don't,
Ew.
It's not a tremendously mainstream thing yet.
It's
In Gastonia, it's
Yes.
a delicacy.
It's a delicacy.
I don't know if
Absolutely.
I'm into that.
You
Possum
will be.
sushi?
Is that like the appetizer
our New
comes
Year's
out
resolution.
like bread and butter at restaurants? They possum sushi.
They bring it up.
It's the New Year's
Everyone
resolution.
prior to you said nice walks on the beach.
And I appreciate you for not saying that.
Well, I think everybody's going to say nice walk on the
Yeah,
beach.
it's so stupid.
I mean, first of all, can we be honest about beaches for a second? They're
They're
the
shitty.
worst.
They're shitty.
All right. I know. Listen, I've been to a beach before. I've also been to a beach for 2 months after that where I'm still finding sand in the worst places ever.
2 months?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I mean, I shower once a week.
Are you tumbling in the sand?
Every
Like,
Sunday?
Are you doing gymnastics?
He's opening his eyelid in the
Throwing
sand.
it in there?
First of all, I'm a marvelous gymnast. So
I thought you were going to say I'm a martyr. I'm like, what does that mean?
marvelous gymnast. And
I'm a martyr at the beach.
Know that. I'm
Yeah,
just
you
saying.
are.
You just sit on the beach and it just gets everywhere. It's also 100,000 million degrees on your feet when you're
Ooh,
walking.
that's the worst.
So you're like Anakin Skywalker in Star Wars, where you hate sand and
Some
it's
people
coarse
have
and
said
gets
that.
everywhere.
Some people have said that I am very much like Anakin Skywalker.
Awesome. So you're going to kill your wife and chop your son's hand off.
Okay, so some people say that's bad.
What is
Some people say that's good.
Yeah,
Some people
so,
say it
you
makes
know?
a fabulous movie.
It's subjective.
Yes.
It's subjective.
It does make a good movie.
I know it's done okay.
Are you a big Star Wars guy?
I've seen the Star Wars
You've
movies
dabbled?
several times. Now there are some people, right, that are Star Wars versus Star Trek. Okay, fuck Star Trek.
Yeah, I'm not a Star
I know.
Trek guy.
I don't know a single person that's a Star Trek fan.
How about I'll say this: I don't mind Star Trek, but I'm not going to go
Get
out
out.
of my way to watch it.
No, I've never watched an episode.
I watched Star Trek back when my cable was always cut off or some shit. So it'd be like, all right, UPN, middle of the afternoon.
I like the dude with the freaky head. Who is that guy?
The freaky, I know what you're talking about. He got the extra head meat.
He does
Head meat?
Head
Yeah.
meat.
whole
the
bunch of
five
extra.
head.
Right.
He did like a
Yeah, I
whole, like
forget
a bunch
what-
of ridges going.
Can he
on.
say the N word?
Yeah, he's black.
He's no
He's
Jabba the
He's
Hutt.
an
though.
alien.
He's still black. I'm not saying he's African American.
Are you talking about the guy from Reading Rainbow?
No,
That's
that's
LeVar.
No, that's
LeVar
LeVar Burton. He's
He-
the one who has the.
He's got the rainbow thing on his eyes.
he had a Cyclops. The Cyclops.
Cyclops.
The Cyclops.
Cyclops.
Hit him with the
Is that a
Cyclops.
side class?
The Cyclops.
That's what
too
it is.
soon. That's
Cyclops.
too soon. That was a Bill Cosby joke. It sounded like that was too soon.
Oh, no, are you kidding me? We had a Bill Cosby bonanza last week.
Well, we ain't forgot, motherfucker. Every week we go Bill Cosby. We got to.
Well, I guess he brought it on himself, didn't he?
You got to put the Xannies down. Every bitch don't want Xannies.
I bet he had the same lawyer I did. He got.
He was innocent though.
So,
Whoa, time
yeah.
out. We're not gonna gloss over that. What happened with you, Nate?
With what?
What did he say?
He said he had the same defense attorney as Bill Cosby. What did you do, or what were you accused of doing?
Yeah, how do you just say that and not want
I just keep
thought it was
going.
gonna get
clarify?
underneath.
I didn't hear
Thought
it.
it was gonna. What are you, Lucci?
Do we need to talk to the Jessicas? Did you slip?
Oh
up?
no, it wasn't that type of court hearing. It was,
Civil?
He's gonna think about it for a few minutes.
I don't know that I like that you're
This is
thinking
called
about
dead
this.
air, right, on the radio? This is dead
I'm trying
air.
to figure out the way to say
Yeah,
it.
this is
no, it had
this
nothing,
gets edited.
Yeah, it gets edited. Had nothing to do with anybody but myself, and I was not touching myself.
Man, I was touching myself in my house. The cops showed up.
I mean, you do what you do, man.
At a public park.
Ooh, so
Oh,
Really? That it just sparked something in you?
yeah, side story. So a guy, one of my buddies, a guy that plays on a soccer team, side knows him, Zach. He was at we were at Myrtle Beach one time,
Uh-huh.
and we were at what's the where all the clubs are, Broadway,
Boardwalk.
Yeah, we were all there, and apparently it was getting close to closing time. It was like 1:45, 2, something like that. And he's like, "Man, I gotta go take a shit." And the bouncer, was trying to kick everybody out, so he tries to go in the bathroom. And he's like, "No, they're closed. Go somewhere else." So he tries to walk around the boardwalk, and they have outdoor bathrooms there, but they're all locked up after 11 o'clock.
They lock him?
That's what he said. He goes, "I tried." The janitor was there. He's like, "We lock these after 11, so you got to go somewhere else." So he's like, "All right, I found a tree." He's like, "I pulled my pants
Ew.
down. I grabbed around the tree, took a shit." He goes, "I pulled it up, turned around, shit right on a playground." He could get arrested for that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
You could be a pedophile.
Yeah, exactly.
He had to register as a sex offender for the rest of his life.
So wait,
If they caught him.
he grabbed the tree?
Yeah,
like,
why
there
are
was-
you grabbing the tree?
Well, he
Wouldn't
said
your
'cause-
back be to
I
the
feel like
He
that's
said
the
he put
awkward
it-
way to shit.
No, he's trying to make sure he don't shit on his
Right.
undergarments.
Yeah, because
I know, but don't you want to be aware of where you're looking instead of just hugging a tree and
I
shitting?
can't see anything. I hope everyone looks at my ass.
You can't see me. I can't see you.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about the technique here.
Yeah.
That's what he said. He said. He
I mean, if
grabbed
I'm
the
shitting
tree.
on a tree, I feel like I've got my back like braced
On
up
the tree.
against the tree.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he didn't
that's
shit
what
That's
on
what I'm
the
saying.
tree.
You wanna be aware.
Keep
So-
it nice.
If someone comes up,
That's right.
you're like, I just need a break.
You
I
give
needed
the
a
one-
break.
You
I'm
can give
just
a
sitting.
quick one too.
You're like, I'm just sitting. Bloop,
Yeah.
bloop.
So with this technique, you guys had to be pants off. Like you guys cannot have him around your
Yeah, because he kept his pants around his waist, and he
Yeah,
did
you need
the-
to lean back.
Like-
So-
around his waist.
Yeah, but
That's
if you're
impressive.
leaning
I mean,
against
not
the
his
tree,
waist.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you just
still
do
have him
a?
at your ankle.
Why don't you just do a sit squat against a tree and
It's a
you don't
sit
have to
squat.
worry about it?
So
Right.
you talking about
Zach,
what's
this is Zach. So
yeah, the guy has the biggest gut I've ever seen in my life.
But I can't.
First of all, why do we got to bring that up?
That's why he said it.
no, I was saying it's Zach. So he does weird.
He's
things.
unathletic, is what I was thinking.
I was thinking
saying that he
Zach
wouldn't be
does
able to do a
weird
sit
I
squat.
got what you're saying, Tom. You have phenomenal core strength. So you talking about sitting there holding your
Right,
holding
he's
your
not
position.
able to.
Yeah,
That's what I was
he's
thinking.
not-
He was
can't
trying to
do
tell
that.
me.
He can't do that.
Okay, so you are saying that?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
You don't know what you're saying then.
What
No,
the
no, no.
fuck?
I was saying it because I was thinking Zach's an odd guy, and that sounds like something Zach would do.
Nate, be a leader, not a follower.
Sorry. He also
Nate,
Did not.
I'm gonna just sit here.
he also did not have anything to wipe with, and he gets
Oh.
back on the Uber to go back with all of us. There's about 10 of us, and
It's a big Uber.
it was the worst smell. Just
That's
horrible.
disgusting.
He's supposed to be
Drinking
free.
all night.
He's supposed to be free balling for the rest of the night. Those underwear are done.
Yeah.
No more underwear.
Yeah, you use the underwear to maybe take care of the
Yes,
situation.
absolutely.
And then you discard them in a receptacle.
That's right.
Thank you. Thank you for the breakdown.
I need
This past weekend was my little birthday
Hey.
shenanigans at Roxbury.
that. Shout outs.
Very good. I'm surprised George did come.
He did. With
He
a
said
new
he was
hairdo.
going to.
Yeah, and he showed up and he wore sunglasses
New
the
hair.
inside
The whole time.
of Roxbury the whole time.
I cannot wear.
I mean, he wears
Nah,
sunglasses
Lo-
in here.
I can't
Nah,
wear
Laura took him.
No, but then he got them back and continued wearing them.
I can't wear sunglasses in a club. I don't know if people would do that shit. I can't see nothing.
Laura said they're not really sunglasses. You can see perfectly fine through them.
Oh, okay.
Like, they don't block
They're
out
just
anything.
dark glasses.
Yeah. She's like, it didn't block out anything.
What's the point?
It's George. Do you really want to analyze
I know the
it?
first podcast we did, he came in and looked like he had a fucking bulletproof vest on.
I'm back, baby.
I'm back, baby.
Hit the button.
I don't know if I have it on here anymore.
you took
Oh
this
no,
one.
I do.
He said,
I'm
fuck.
back, baby.
Hey, what's up, George?
How are you? Did you enjoy your birthday?
It was good. It was a good time.
I actually had a fucking hangover for the first time in a while.
Did you?
Did you even drink?
Yes.
What was the drink of choice?
Me? I mixed it
No,
up.
I don't care.
I did beer. I did beer most of the time. I'm not.
I'm over it.
I tried
already.
to get him on the Jameson. He did like 2, 3, and then he was like, just give me
Oh,
beer.
we
So I
not-
came back with 3 beers.
We're
one
not going
time.
to gloss over this. He went Zima. They're back out, and
Yeah.
I had a bottle of
Tom,
Zima
Tom had a
No.
Zima.
he
with
was
a
drinking,
Jolly Rancher in it.
He was drinking hard
It's
Sprite.
disgusting.
You
It was
guys remember
brutal.
those commercials?
Yes.
Yeah.
Playing basketball.
They're coming back.
Oh,
Yeah,
It
but it's
tasted like
disgusting.
it tasted like a flat Fresca.
I
Yeah,
could
they're
do
selling
To
Zima.
me,
in
it
the-
tasted like a diet Smirnoff.
They're selling them in the stores for a limited time right now, Zima.
I remember the first time I got drunk was on a Zimas.
Oh,
I never had a Zima before.
How was
That
your
was
life?
the first time.
How was your
I've
life?
never had
It
one.
was the worst because I started off with Zima. I was 14 years old. I remember this. Zima. Then I went to a mixture of Irish cream and vodka.
Oh, God.
Bailey's?
Yeah, a little Bailey's, a little
And,
vodka.
and
So
vodka.
it wasn't even a good White Russian. There was no Kahlua. There was no.
It
no, it was
just
the
several
Irishman.
Different types.
It was
of
the Irish
Yeah.
Russian.
And then I had to deliver newspapers the next day. And
Ooh.
those poor people.
They didn't get their
Vomit
papers.
on the
It
newspaper.
was just, it was everywhere.
Oh,
Just all in their shrubberies.
we got the paper, but we also got a lot of vomit on our
Yeah,
front yard.
there's a lot of questions that I'm sure were asked.
Did we get any emails today?
No emails.
Again?
Again.
What is this, 2 weeks in a row?
This is 3 weeks in a row.
Phil slipping. Or did
No
y'all
Phil,
say, or did y'all
no
say
Drew,
Phil could never
no
sing?
Eugene, no Rick,
No Candace.
no my buddy Joe, Candace, whatever.
What?
Sharkeisha, no.
Oh, what? You think you're God because you email once?
I mean, not God.
I mean, Rick only emailed once.
Yeah, but he was generally involved with the show.
Candace wanted to know about Trump's tax returns.
Yeah, and I
I don't
fucking
feel that's
and
a
I
topic
fucking
for
don't.
us. I don't feel that that's what we.
And I don't give a shit about it.
Well, you shouldn't.
Exactly. I
He
don't.
said, "Well, you should."
Motherfuckers.
Can somebody explain to me why that's a big deal, though? Can somebody tell me that?
Because other people have done it in the past.
Okay, other people have done
That's
a lot
that's
of
the
things.
only reason. That's the only logical explanation we have. Is other presidents
Who was
prior,
the first president to release their tax returns?
George Washington.
Maybe it was. I think so.
The answer is Jimmy Carter. So this isn't like a huge amount of,
Well,
of conversation.
peanuts farmers are serious. We need to know that you're not doing any extra shit.
Do we need
Yeah,
to know
are you
that?
doing olives?
You doing olives? You doing motherfucking pistachios?
I mean, John Quincy Adams ain't giving up tax return here.
Yeah,
How about Quincy
exactly.
Jones?
What about Quincy?
Why you look at me with the black dude?
What
Y'all
about
just-
what about
You sound to know who's
What a-
giving up tax returns.
what about Quincy's the restaurant?
What is that?
Quiznos?
That's the thing I always tell you about Quincy's.
Oh,
That's like
yeah.
Shoney's and shit.
Yeah. It's whack.
But
What's
with
wrong
that said,
with Quiznos?
Jonathan, I don't understand the shit because me even we study people's tax returns and I was still like, I don't fucking always get it. Fuck
Do
this
they
shit.
need a Schedule A?
You
That's
need
your
Schedule
job,
A?
though, right?
Was that my job?
Yeah, you like. Is it your job to understand them?
No, I'm talking about when we was working in the mortgage industry with each other. That was at the time when we had to understand people's tax returns.
Oh, I don't even read them.
Yeah, now that's what I'm saying.
Are they signed and dated? Let's keep it moving.
Yeah, get a
Sign
sign
and
the
date
date.
it?
Let's
All
move
right.
it along.
Move along. Move along.
You got a business, personal business? All right, fuck it. I don't need no extra income.
No,
Fuck it. I'm good.
I'm good.
Well, then they came out and he paid like millions of dollars, and people are like, well, he should have paid $10 million more dollars.
Yeah,
It's
but he
like,
paid it to the wrong person.
Shit.
Yeah, but like, is it really $10 million more than he?
Is Putin on here? I don't see Putin name. This is bullshit, man. Putin name should be on here somewhere.
Putin would fuck up any other president if they got in a fight.
Absolutely.
KGB.
What are you kidding me?
He
You seen him
fucked him
fight
up.
the
He's a-
Tigers?
He was
Okay, that's fair.
he was doing Sambo with fucking Fedor.
I think he's fighting the
Yeah.
Tigers.
Fucking
I'm with
I mean,
you,
he was
John.
doing Tybo with Billy Blanks.
straight up.
I support that message.
No, I'm not fighting a fucking Russian. If I had a choice, if there's a Russian talking shit, I'd be like, bro, chill. Like, I'm trying to talk my way out of this.
Look,
I want to go home to my family.
think of every world leader. Ain't nobody even fucking. Nobody's gonna even put a finger on Putin.
They've
I
been-
mean,
He's
I feel
putting-
like Angela Merkel would give him a little run.
How
for
about
the
Kim
money.
Jong-un?
I'm not sure that it's actually. I think it's Angelo Merkel.
That'd
to
be
be
a
honest.
punt.
Let's be honest.
Angelo, yeah.
Yeah, Angelo Merkel.
Kim Jong Un? No, hell no.
He tired. He getting
No,
tired.
Yeah.
after
he
3
sumo
punches.
wrestled.
Are you
He
kidding
sumo
me?
wrestled.
Koreans don't do that, do they?
Ah, that's some
Is that
Japanese shit.
Japanese?
Japanese.
Japanese.
Nah, man. Yeah, Merkel, I think she might give him a run for his money. Obama would have kept him away with a nice jab. I feel Obama has a good jab.
No.
He's a southpaw, too. He'd have kept
They're
a
not
nice
playing
No,
one-on-one
Putin-
basketball.
no.
You're southpaw. You're analyzing.
No, Putin's faking the left, taking a shot, double
Yeah, he's
leg
shooting
takedown,
down.
and it's over.
Yeah, he's shooting.
Tom knows
So,
exactly.
so
what
Putin going straight to the mount. He going for ground and pound. Or he trying to work like an arm bar. He
Arm
trying
bar.
to work jujitsu.
Nah, he
said
going ankle.
He going.
He's
ankle
going
lock.
Sambo on him.
Sam. He trying to choke the motherfucker.
That's
out.
it.
Peruvian necktie.
Obama, come on.
Yeah,
Obama's
he's
going to
going
throw a
Peruvian
jab.
next
Next
time.
thing you know,
I assume that Obama's going to have some sort of shiv, though.
triple back suplex like Chris Benoit.
Why does he have to have a shit of some sort?
That's a poor assumption.
Is that not right?
That's
Wait, so
Hey,
he didn't make a
wrong.
spork into a knife?
He didn't fucking whittle down the
sport-
motherfucking
He went to
toothbrush.
Bojangles.
I mean, I'm just
Did you just say he's going to bring Bojangles?
Said he went to Bojangles and got his sport.
That's worse.
I was like, he's going to bring chicken biscuits
That's
for
the only
everyone?
place I know that sells. That
I mean,
gives you
Jeremy,
sport.
I mean, history shows, you know.
That he likes Bojangles.
Everybody love chicken. Everybody.
I could eat Bojangles every day of my life. I'd be fine.
I love the
That's a
Bo-Berry.
lie. Every
Bo-Berry
day?
Bow
biscuits.
rounds?
Bow rounds.
You can eat 'em every
Bo-Berry
day.
Biscuits.
You can eat Bojangles every day.
Now, you
Sign
probably
me up.
didn't hear about this, but we had a March Madness of fast food.
Starch madness.
Starch Madness.
Okay.
Who won that?
Bojangles did not win.
Didn't win.
They got to the Final Four, right?
Chipotle won.
Did it?
Yeah.
It's between Chipotle and Chick-fil-A, yeah?
No, Chick-fil-A ended up losing, and he was so pissed.
Chick-fil-A's on
I was
top.
I was pissed about it, too.
Chick-fil-A's on top.
Chick-fil-A versus Chipotle, and you're saying Chipotle
No,
wins.
Chick-fil-A didn't make it to the final.
That's absurd.
Who beat Chick-fil-A?
I don't remember. Go listen to
Was
it,
it Zaxby's or
assholes.
something?
First of all,
Yeah, y'all were all
they're not
about
even open on
Zaxby's.
Zaxby's is
Sunday.
good.
It's not better than
The
Chick-fil-A.
last 3 times I went to Zaxby's, we had hair in our salad
Ew.
and our chicken.
There's nothing wrong with a little bit
Are
of
you
hair.
do-
So
are you
then don't
losing
get the
hair?
hair salad.
Okay, what's
Yeah.
worse? What's worse?
Can I have a hair salad?
Let's talk about Cracker Barrel for a minute, okay? Cracker
I'll
Barrel.
fuck up on Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, let me tell you about Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, you're gonna fuck up
Last
the
time
hair.
I was at Cracker Barrel, I'm sitting there enjoying a raspberry tea like most people do at Cracker
Exactly.
Barrel. All of a sudden, I feel something hard in my mouth.
Ew, this is gonna be so
You
bad.
remember this? Okay, so I'm sitting there, sipping through the straw.
X-Files.
Right?
No.
All of a sudden, I'm like, oh, okay, maybe it's a piece of ice. Thank you. Guess what, guys? It wasn't a piece of ice.
Fingernail.
Fingernail.
Oh!
Somebody's fingernail came up through my Cracker Barrel straw and into my mouth.
Wait, you haven't ever had a
Hold on, but he didn't complain.
I
He
can't.
drank it still.
Well, I can never even look at a Cracker Barrel again. First of all, that little store in the front is bullshit anyway.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
it's the worst thing. I hate this place.
Why? Why do you hate it?
And I'm not
Just
playing the little
annoying.
jumpy game,
It's
the
all
jumpy
shit.
triangle.
There's not
It's all
room.
shit.
There's not room to walk around in there.
There's
It's fucking
no
tight.
room.
And there's 70 people waiting.
There's no
it's
way
like
you're
at the-
selling all this.
No.
merchandise.
It's like after the roller coaster, when they push you through the little store to see the pictures and they're selling shit, and you're like, you have to like slide through.
That's
everyone.
literally what it is. And there's 80 people in that fucking front shop waiting to get in.
And there's 47 open tables. There's nobody sitting down.
No.
And to be honest, this is to show you how much of a scumbag I am. And my wife introduced me to this too.
So she's the scumbag.
So she's the real scumbag.
Scumbag.
Because of this very reason is why Cracker Barrel is the easiest place to dine and dash. Because it's so busy in that fucking
Yeah, you
store.
could just leave. Oh,
You
so
could
you
just
dine and dash at Cracker Barrel?
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
The one by
fucked up.
For people who don't know, what is that?
Dine and dash. This is when you eat and you tip and then you just leave and you don't pay the rest of the tab.
Okay, let's be. You're not tipping.
We
Let's
tip.
be-
Yeah,
come
that's going to
on.
the tab.
Come
You
on.
fucked up the person working.
I like that you're trying to sit there trying to make it.
Jeremy,
look a
there's
little
no such
bit
thing
more-
as honest thieves.
Yeah. You're,
Wrong.
You can't dine and dash,
So,
honestly.
We just watched fucking Robin Hood. We just played his fucking theme song. But yet, all of a sudden now,
I'm
we,
getting
we
judged.
frown upon motherfucking thieves that give back to the poor. All
Or
right.
what, you didn't think he was taking any of that for himself?
He didn't take a cut.
Hell nah.
Yeah.
He was
Keep
getting
that thing
booty.
up.
He ain't have to do that.
That's his cut.
Booty don't get you paid in the Middle Ages.
But how's he going to bring him out? He
she
needs
was a
money.
fox.
That's
though,
his
literally,
cut.
Right?
She was a fox. Yes.
A thought or a fox?
Both. The Fox.
What would you know? You didn't even know what fucking movie it was. Yeah, she was a fox.
I thought it was Jungle Book.
That's Jungle Book.
I thought it was Jafar. Jafar's not even in my
Aladdin.
First of all, what's Jungle Book? Man, that's not there's Jungle Book. I know him.
The Juggle Book.
Man, you,
Book of Juggling.
Y'all ain't gonna fucking trumple me fucking today. Y'all ain't doing
Don't
this shit.
use that shit word.
I'm using it from here on out.
Did you just want to find a word that had the name Trump in it?
I don't hate Trump.
You just hate yourself.
You know how the word came up? We were talking about the sports again.
Uh-huh.
And he was talking about black sports get drugged more than any other sport. And he goes, Lance Armstrong. Boom.
That's what I said.
Mind blown.
I did. I said that. Who's the most drug-tested athlete of all time?
A white man.
Lance Armstrong.
And he's like, man, Trumple butter.
Truffle butter.
What's wrong with truffle butter?
I love truffle butter.
I love truffles.
Yeah.
That is true about
The Urban
Lance
Dictionary
Armstrong.
version or
Tell
the
me-
actual?
tell me I'm wrong.
I think he likes
You're not wrong.
And think about it. It really cyclists are the most drug-tested
Absolutely.
athletes.
For-
how many?
And they're all white.
For steroids, absolutely. But for cocaine, for weed, absolutely
No, we're just
not.
talking about drug
Just
testing.
drug testing.
They can smoke a blunt and then go around race that day. They're like, oh, good. They can pass it to the motherfuckers in the.
Do you know that?
Yes,
Are you?
I know.
Okay.
How do you know that?
You
He's
smoking a
smoking
blunt
Lance
and then
Armstrong.
riding a bicycle up a mountain? Are you doing that?
You can, yes.
I would not do that.
That seems painful.
That's very
Does not
detrimental
seem-
to your
And
ability
wait,
as a
wait.
sports athlete.
We seen Olympians fucking smoke weed and fucking win. How many Olympic gold medals did my man Lance? Not Lance.
Yeah,
fucking
Lance Phelps.
Phelps.
Lance Phelps.
Lance
won a lot.
Phelps. Yeah, Lance Phelps. That's
It's
his
Michael
name.
Phelps. It's Michael Phelps.
I'm
Let's-
gonna go with Lance.
All white people look
I
alike.
have no idea who
All,
Lance
people,
Phelps
all
is.
white people are Lances.
And you should be disgusted. The most decorated athlete in America's history.
Took the biggest bomb.
And you're going to get
rips.
his name wrong.
Hold on. John claims Caitlyn Jenner is
Okay,
the
first
greatest
of all, it's
athlete.
Bruce Jenner.
Oh.
It's
Whoa.
Bruce Jenner. It's not Caitlyn Jenner. I'm
And
not.
you said
I'm not
he was
on this
the
train.
greatest?
I said he's one of the
No,
greatest
you
athletes.
said the.
If you are,
That was
if
what we
you
were
are a
arguing. You said the
decathlete
greatest.
Winner, if you have won the decathlon,
He's
you
not
are
the
a
greatest.
great Olympian.
He won it
I'm
more
going
than
Michael
once.
Phelps over.
Correct?
You are great.
Yeah. Yeah. Lance is.
No, you are great. Yes.
No, he said the greatest originally. He just changed it.
So we gotta get on this for a second though. Why?
I said most decorated,
True.
meaning he has the
That
most
is true.
medals.
That's absolutely true.
So
you claim Caitlyn's the greatest.
Okay, first of all,
It's Caitlyn.
I've explained this.
So
okay?
you're not gonna respect Caitlyn's wishes to call her Caitlyn.
I'm not.
Why?
I'm not
I
gonna
thought
do
she
that.
wanted to go back to being a man.
No.
That's what I thought too, but I don't pay attention
Once
to
Does she still have a penis?
any of the all gender. I believe that she has
'Cause-
Yes.
moved forward and
'Cause
she's had the full
she-
snippity snip.
She might
But
look
she
like
still likes women,
Kellyanne
right?
Conway
It's not
soon,
a, it's
and
not
you
a
might be
snippety
in.
snip. It's not a snippety snip. It's a slice open and then invert.
Tuck in.
Yes, and invert. It is not gone.
This
It-
happened to you?
Yes, twice. It is now inside.
In and then
In
out.
out.
Yes.
Any out.
Jeremy is he's post-op right now.
I have no desire
To
or
call him
need,
Caitlyn?
or I don't. I
Or to cut
guess.
your penis.
What's
What are
Caitlin's
you
middle
speaking
name?
of?
All of those things.
So do you call Cassius Clay, or do you call Cassius Clay Muhammad Ali?
This is I understand the point that you're trying to make. It is nowhere close to
That
the
is
same.
similar.
I'm just asking.
I agree. That is
When-
similar. It's
when
just
a
a
motherfucker
name.
tells
Yeah, but that
you
was
to
because of his
call-
religion.
Yeah, but it's just a name.
And this is because somebody's
That was his
lifestyle.
religion.
This is a lifestyle.
Okay, Bruce and Caitlyn.
Where's his
If I say
religion?
I want to be called Caitlyn now, you're going to be like, no,
I
but
guarantee
Muhammad
you-
Ali, I'll let him change his
We
name.
will all call you Caitlyn from now on.
That's
I
cool with
guarantee
me.
Caitlyn. I like it.
So my only person here that
I'm
would
going to
fuck
look at you
Caitlyn.
crazy.
Right.
Caitlyn
I'm
with
like,
a
what the
C.
fuck?
That'd be nice.
So if he identifies as a woman, can I identify as a potato?
Yeah,
Yes, you
fuck it.
can. That is
Apparently,
your
you can
right.
identify
Mr.
as
Potato
whatever
Head,
you
we can
want.
call you that.
Call you Spud.
Did you see
Yo,
Miley Cyrus
Spud-
says she
Spud
doesn't identify
McKenzie.
as any gender. She's a spirit animal.
Good for her.
Who said this?
Miley Cyrus says she
I
doesn't
feel like
identify.
I don't feel
any
like
gender.
Nate's news is very credible.
Is anyone
No, it is.
surprised that Nate is the one that's quoting Miley
Miley
Cyrus?
Cyrus,
Bruh.
not at all.
No,
Fucks
Nate.
with
Look, he's looking it up. He's
Nate is filled with
like,
just
no, I looked at her
bullshit.
Twitter.
Yeah, but it sounds good.
just constant. Nate, now me and Si have been wanting to get you
Oh
here,
shit!
and you know this is going to be coming up because the other weekend we hung out at Alex's. It was me, you, Whitney, Alex, and his lady friend.
His wife Whitney.
Is that your wife, Whitney?
Jeremy, shut up! I'm trying to say something.
So we're not talking about his wife Whitney.
Is he married to her?
You had brought up to me that you, as a young man,
I
a
was
young
17.
spry teenager, made a
Nin-
couple
97.
made a couple of videos.
Yeah, I was a videographer there for a while in my late teens.
Some incongruous videos.
That's right.
Did a little POV action.
Now,
Oh,
my favorite part of all that is that you said that you stripped naked and you were on your own. Turn the camera on.
All right.
And practice
We're gonna
in
talk
the mirror.
about it.
No,
gonna
we're
talk
talking
the
about
whole-
it.
So, I was dating this girl, Jessica A, because later there's
They're
Jessica
all
B.
Jessicas.
It's all the same, bro. But
when
whatever
Jessica
she is,
C come in?
I haven't found her yet.
that's Whitney.
I met Whitney
That's his wife, Whitney.
before Jessica came in. No, so she was talking about how she wanted to have a sex tape, and I wasn't going to say no. So I went to the local Best Buy.
Because he doesn't have the willpower to say no.
I can't.
I wasn't going to say no because I really can't.
Nate's a yes
First
man.
off, she tricked me the first time we had sex.
She told me
what?
God wanted us to do
tricked
this.
tricked him with the booty.
She pegged you.
Oh,
That's just terrible.
What
No.
type of sorcery are we talking about?
sorcery.
No, what happened was
You got muted.
all right. I was going to be a youth pastor, so I was going to wait till I got married. And we were that young and dumb love, and we were like, oh, we're getting married. She goes, oh, well, why don't we go ahead and have sex now? Because I don't want for it to hurt on the honeymoon and have bad honeymoon. Let's just knock it out the way.
Some of the-
After a month of dating,
Some
they
of the
talking
worst,
honeymoon.
some of the worst logic I've ever heard of.
That's the worst.
Possibly my life.
That's the worst best game I've ever heard in my life.
And so she said that, and
Hit
she
it
goes,
raw.
Yo,
For the
we-
honeymoon, it'll be easier. Well, I'll be pregnant
for
already.
the children, baby.
Then I
for
can't
the
get pregnant
children.
again.
Yeah.
So that I was going to wait till I got married. I thought she made great sense. I was like, you know what? I'm going to marry her anyway. That's not that bad.
Did you really believe this logic? You were like, for real, this makes sense, or I wanted to have sex?
I think it was I want to have sex. How can I do it and still feel okay about myself?
Anal.
Well, we tried that, but we didn't know about lube back then.
You wear raw dog like no
won't
Vaseline.
go.
What the fuck is this? The Crucible?
God damn!
What are you? So lube.
Did you even try to use spit? Were you a gentleman?
Crisco? Anything? Jello?
think
Fucking
Chris,
Helmet.
balsamic
I
vinaigrette?
think the
God damn!
mustard.
Dijon?
most porn I'd watched at that time was Cinemax porn. You don't-
Skinemax?
Yeah, that was probably as far as I went into the
Scrambly TV
world
porn?
at
It's
that
not
time.
very youth pastory.
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
I'm a youth
Nate was
pastor.
the worst for a candidate to be a youth pastor.
He's telling the
literally
kids,
the worst.
Watch Cinemax really late. It's
You
awesome.
guys ever watched Skinemax before? I have. That's the type of person.
There
you
was
are.
a show called Nightcap. It was one of my favorites.
It was a good one.
Yeah, sure.
I remember that. Anyway,
And he is not a youth pastor.
Not at
now.
all.
Right.
Not
Total
now.
perv.
Anyway,
praise be to Allah.
so we went through that spell, and she was like, "I want to make a sex tape." I go, "Okay, let's do that." So I went to Best Buy,
That
got a
escalated
tripod.
Very
Yeah.
quickly.
Hey, do you believe in God?
This
You
was
wanna have
3
sex
minutes
with me?
later.
Do you want to fuck on camera?
My ass.
You want to put mustard in my ass and try to
And squirt on a hot dog?
Can you squirt mustard on my hot dog? That's horrible.
I got a soft pretzel. You want to squirt some mustard on it with your butt?
Is she on Instagram?
Mustard would burn though, right?
She is now. She's married. Has 4
Absolutely.
That's
kids
like-
now.
Oh yeah,
I feel like
I know,
Hellman's,
you know.
Hellman's is the
that
A
and
choice.
horseradish and all that other shit.
Tom can't do Hellman's.
Relish,
I would know.
No, I don't fuck with mayo.
You ain't do Miracle Whip.
not even Dukes.
Ew.
No, I don't fuck with mayo.
Mess
Nothing.
with it.
No Dukes, no Hellman's.
No, I don't
either
fuck
way.
with mayo. That shit's disgusting.
It's just eggs.
And
It's
oil.
fucking nasty is what it is.
I love it.
So I got the tripod.
Yeah, we're like, fuck it. This story
Oh,
sucks.
yeah.
We
I got
can't
the
get past
tripod.
you and God.
And I got the camera.
Tripod
the
camera.
So I set it up. My mom had a fireplace against one wall, and the other.
She's scamming.
so-
How much money
You
did
were
you
fucking
spend
in
at
the living
Best
room?
Buy?
Yeah, we got off. We were.
Was your mom
seniors.
filming?
No. We were seniors. We got off out of school at 1 o'clock.
All right, Nate,
My mom
put
didn't
it
get
right
home till
here.
Like 5:36.
You was fucking in the living room?
Yeah.
You living
We
reckless.
fucked on my parents' bed. We fucked in the living room.
You living reckless.
There's so many good Nate stories, but I don't know if I'm allowed to tell
And
them.
he was gonna be a
I
youth
just thought of a
pastor.
story
The whole
that I
house-
want to tell so
The whole
bad.
house smelled like
I'll text you
sardines
first.
and mothballs. God damn.
So anyway, fireplace. I set the tripod up there, and right across from the fireplace is the couch that we were going to do it on. So I was getting prepared because she had to work that day. I think she was finishing up work that day or something like that because she had a couple hours before she came over. Because she came over about like 3. So I was, shaving, taking a shower. I was getting ready.
Getting some
So I
push-ups
turned the
in.
tripod on to try and find the best angle. Well, I didn't have any clothes on because I wanted to see what it looked like. So I was over there in front of the couch, just like
John,
dancing, just to
he
see
was
what
on
was
his
going
back.
on.
Swanging.
He was on his back.
swanging.
Let that motherfucker got it.
And so I went back, replayed it. I was like, oh, I need to get a little closer up. Did that, found the perfect angle. She came over. We used the video. Halfway through, I was like, I want to go handheld. So I went and grabbed it. Did a little POV action.
Nate was POV before POV was
It was
popular.
even a thing.
Then after we finished, I don't remember if I said this or not. After we finished, we literally hooked it up by the little yellow, white, and red little cables. Hooked it up to the TV, and we replayed it and watched it while we sat there.
So you're the
this
god.
wasn't the first time you guys had sex,
You're
right?
the godfather of POV.
Exactly.
Ask him about the first time he had sex after.
Let me hear the first time you had sex after the first time you had
No,
sex.
like after they had sex, what happened?
Oh, what happened?
They both cried.
Both of you guys cried.
Oh, what?
That's adorable.
Oh, she cried.
He made her cry. Bro.
First time we
she
had-
was like, "This is the biggest mistake ever."
First time we had sex, I'm not even fully in yet, and all of a sudden I just see tears start coming down her face. I'm like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "Yeah, it just hurts." I was like, "I'll stop." She goes, "No, keep going." I was
Is
like,
that when
"I don't
you-
feel right."
Is that when you try to go anal, no Vaseline?
Yep, the
No.
mustard.
She's the
Anal
You made
with
someone
baby
cry,
powder.
bro.
yeah with my big dick.
She regretted every second of it.
So
She's the only girl I use condoms with, and we didn't have condoms, and that's why she said, "Just stick it in my butt."
What the hell?
So-
wait.
So
that's
she
the
wasn't even
only-
prepared for
That was
me.
just a Lucci story. She's
was-
the only girl I use condoms with, but she didn't want me to use condoms, so I put it in her butt. It's like, wait,
I
what?
no,
this
I didn't
dude-
want to use condoms with
this
her.
story's
because-
getting
horrible.
really Lucci boy.
no,
here.
I didn't want to use condoms with her because she had
Gonorrhea.
fever blisters and
Oh,
shit like
okay.
that.
Hepatitis.
Yeah, and I didn't want
No,
to.
that's really herpes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think,
herpes.
I think that's called malaria.
Well, so after
you need to get a
after
vaccination.
the video, I don't think we lasted like 2 months after that. I took the tripod and the video camera
pawn shopped
back
it.
to Best Buy and got my money back.
Good for you. Get
Did
the
you leave
refund.
it on the camera?
Get the refund.
No, I had the tape.
Oh, it was the old ones. Gotcha.
So did I'm all about the finish. Did you climax on her in this video?
Why? I don't want to know that.
Come on.
It's a money shot question. He's asking you about the money shot. That's what
I need to know.
that's what he
It
wants
was
to know.
above her shoulders.
Did she move out of the way?
No.
She took it.
She Mayweather.
Ah,
Then
I like Jessica.
after
What's the second one now? Isn't there another POV video?
yeah.
Too?
Then the second Jessica,
Whose idea was this?
Jessica B.
This
He's
was
going
hers.
to always blame it on someone else. I don't know if you know Nate. He's never going to take responsibility for
No.
anything he does
Bruh,
ever.
this girl she loved porn. She loved bondage. She loved all that type shit. She was wanting to make videos.
Why?
God said we should do it, so I did it.
No, the second Jessica didn't believe in God, so they were two different.
And you really went from side to side, didn't
Yeah.
you? It really.
Jessica to
Wow.
Jessica.
So she wanted to make a video, so we bought a camera. I went to Best Buy again, got another camera.
Okay.
Put it on her little nightstand she had there right next to the bed. We started the same way. Went
He already knew the angles.
POV. Yeah, I knew the angles. Went POV.
He was a pro.
Same situation. And then I put it in. I put the
Oh, gosh.
I put the video in my
I'm going to
top
give you
drawer.
a play-by-play.
No, I put the
I'll
video
put
in my
it
top
in.
drawer after we were done. I was living with her brother and sister at the time that we made the video.
Oh, no.
Nice.
Her sister and me are like best friends. She came into my room and was looking for something, saw the videotape, and watched it.
That was her just being.
And
fucking
then
nosy.
and then she texted me and said, "Good job. I saw the video." I was like,
So you ain't fucked the sister too?
"No,
True.
You know who the sister is, right?
that's
I don't.
Candace. Candace is the sister."
So Candace's sister is the one that you dogged out on video.
Yeah.
So Candace like your stroke game.
Nice.
It all makes sense, right, Tom?
Disgusting.
It's all clicking.
It's all fucking disgusting.
Where's
man.
Candace now?
Who
Pregnant?
cares?
Carlucci's
That's
took
the
a
pregnant
shot.
chick Lucy tried to holler at, but he won't holler at fucking Raimi.
Yeah, but dude, he was gonna get it in that night.
Oh, he was so mad. He was gonna.
He was mad because he knew it wasn't an option. He's gay.
You can't.
He's like, I knew I can't.
Yeah.
couldn't
When
get
do
it.
we have that talk?
You can't fuck a pregnant chick.
I'm
It's
sorry.
not yours.
We're gonna-
He's a flamer.
We're gonna have to have that talk soon.
So he legit tried to fuck old girl, and she was down. Like Candace, she was down. Like, yo, I'm about to give your boy some pussy.
No.
No. That's why
Lucci
he
was the only one that was like,
That's why
dude,
he was
I'm gonna
mad
get
about
some
it.
tonight.
He attempted on someone that was not.
She's not even
interested.
available.
No.
No, she.
Nor interested.
No. He was the
But
only
when
person that
someone's
night that was
interested-
like, yeah, I'm getting this done tonight. We were like, with what?
She pregnant, bro. She ain't fucking with you.
So
Yeah,
Sai
this-
brought another story. It's not a sex tape story. It's a gross story for me.
It's hilarious to me.
So
What's grosser than trying to fuck somebody?
no,
anal
this
without
is
back?
no, it's gross for him.
it's gross for me. So
It's hilarious for
I was
us.
at the house by myself, and I was younger. I was probably like 13, 14, something like that. Sometimes I just get a burst of energy, and I'd run through the house, and my parents had a king-size bed, and I'd jump and slide on their bed. I don't know why. I have weird
Oh,
tendencies.
boy.
All right? So anyway, I did this one day. All of a sudden, I hear bzzz. I was like, my mom's got like, a turtle massage thing for her back and her legs and stuff, and I'm looking under the bed. It's not on. I still hear it. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I lift up her mattress. There's this big old like 12-inch fucking dildo there.
12.
It was. I'd never seen.
Why
something
is this
big at that
only
time.
Nate? Like,
Was it black?
No,
It was white. She kept it legit.
I found
Does that piss you off, Jeremy?
I found my
he
mom.
said she kept it legit because it was white.
I found my mom's sex toys before.
Did you throw it away? Because I went and grabbed a.
You touched
thing.
it?
No, I went and grabbed a bag.
A
Like
doggy bag?
Like when you pick up dog shit and you do that with the bag. I was like, oh fuck no. So I grabbed it, did one of these, and I threw that shit away. She
Why you
never
hating
brought
on
it.
your mom busting nuts, bro?
I was like 13, 14 at the time. I
He's like, I was a young child. I was 22.
How you know that one for your dad at the same time? Like,
I could. Well, my dad was fucking other girls, so no, I went for him.
your dad was a fucking Rolling Stone.
Yeah, about that.
So yeah, that's just a.
So
little
now
insight.
you're a youth pastor.
Those are my teenage years.
We all fucking rambled in our parents' bedrooms and found some shit we didn't like.
I didn't.
Never.
Me neither.
No.
I mean, not me either.
Okay, me and you, Nate.
I never fucked with my parents'
Gastonia.
shit.
We can relate.
Gastonia.
I had enough shit of my own to fuck with, like all my toys.
His
and
own
shit.
dildo.
Yeah, I had my own dildos to fuck with.
I was
didn't need
curious.
to go in there. I wasn't. I didn't give a shit about the room.
I didn't know what was going. I didn't know I was fine. I would just be like, what's in here?
Ugh.
Nah.
Bill Cosby face?
Oh.
Well,
All right, guys. Well, let's wrap this up.
6
Thanks
shows.
for coming, John.
John, thanks for coming.
I appreciate it. My pleasure. Ordinary John.
Oops, I was never recording.
2 shows. I don't know what's going on here. I'm not even paying
We got.
attention.
What would you Google if you woke up in?
In the year 2100. If you woke up in the year 2100, what are you Googling? What's the first thing you Google?
I'm just going to news.
Who's better, Jordan or LeBron?
I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done with that bullshit.
This is LeBron Jr. now.
Yeah, LeBron Jr. the
LeBron
great.
Jr. the GOAT.
So you're just googling news just to see
Yeah,
what
just
happened.
to somewhat get a
I mean,
grasp
that
of what
makes
the hell is
logical
happening.
sense.
I'm probably gonna Google porn like I always do.
Where were we? Where did we were asleep for this
Let's
long?
just say you were in a
Coma.
fucking
Yeah, like
cryogenically
Idiocracy.
frozen.
Okay, so
You're
Idiocracy.
Walt Disney.
I want to Google first of all why was I cryogenically frozen? What happened to me?
I like
No,
that.
you already knew it was going to be set
Yeah, like
up.
it was an
Oh,
experiment.
Oh, we did this on purpose.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
You didn't like happen to walk in somewhere. And
Ah, fuck. Yeah, you weren't Fry
Oh,
from
shit, I'm in
Futurama and got
Antarctica.
fucking pushed in.
They did away with the Constitution for like 10 years, and then all of a sudden you're like, all right, good, freeze me. Then bring
Like
me back.
Idiocracy.
Yeah, bring me back when the Constitution's back intact, and we're good.
I just like your subtle political shots that
Stupid.
you just keep taking
It's so
left
fucking
and right.
stupid.
What is the political shot?
I can't stand
Tom,
that shit.
Do you feel like he has an agenda?
He always has a fucking agenda.
What's my agenda?
Anything we talk about is like, yeah, something political, and I'm like, God damn it! I just want to talk
Trumpets.
about fucking
He's like, let's
ice
talk about
cream.
trumpets.
Yeah, ice cream sandwiches. Well, ice cream sandwiches. I don't fucking care.
Yeah, that's true.
So I give him hypothetical situation. I'm something being
He's just
attacked.
putting in all
No.
the words now. It's Trumple.
Yeah.
You never
It's-
said
yeah,
that.
come on.
You just put it into the word.
Exactly.
That's what
Trumple.
happened. Trump.
That's stupid.
What's wrong with being Trump?
It's fucking stupid.
Oh, so let's say they canceled the Constitution tomorrow. What's
They got the Constitution now. Everybody cryogenically frozen until it comes back. Come on,
So
shut
tell
the
me a hypothetical situation that'd be fucking better than that
shut
shit.
the fuck
I
up.
don't know. He wanted to do a study and see if it could happen.
Bam. No. The world went to shit and it was anarchy.
It's hypothetical. Either way, it's dumb as fuck.
The White House fell and everything went into chaos because of the Constitution.
Your agenda
Let's
makes
go
us
ahead.
sick.
Let's go with your shit. So since all of a sudden Jeremy has a fucking agenda now,
No, you don't have it now.
Jeremy's fucking
You've
too
had
woke.
one.
Jeremy's too woke. I'm trying to swing
Stay woke.
motherfuckers to the
Stay
left.
woke.
There's a reason why we have a 30-second rant for you.
I have no rants.
Hit him.
I'm just
Hit
talking
him with
about
any
Always
button.
have fucking
Just push
what
the second button
I
from
don't
the
know.
right.
Hey, that counts. So the scenario. What are you looking
Yeah.
at?
It's 2100. I'm googling. I want to
sticks.
see. No. I want to see the advancements that's been made in little
Technology.
person pornography.
Ooh, I like
Ooh,
it.
I like it.
Yeah, me too.
Is there advancements in that?
There's got to be
There has
advancements.
to be.
There's going to be advancements in everything.
I feel
Tell me
it's
there's
an
not gonna
untapped
be-
market.
I think I'm going to Google if Keith Richards is still alive.
My guess is yes. He is.
Cocaine.
And not, but different parts.
Keith
he
Richards.
he doesn't have the
He
same.
doesn't
like,
exist as a
everything.
full entity, but he still exists.
He has a
alive.
robotic arm.
He's the first cyborg that. But even him being a cyborg is getting old.
He's a cyclops. He's a cyclops.
He's a
At this point.
cyclops. That's right.
point.
All right, a cyclops
He's a professional fisher now.
who trampled.
Is that like a side chick?
Yeah, he trampled over everything
Nate,
to
what
get
are
to
you
where he
looking
was.
at?
everything.
LeBron.
He trampled
Oh yeah,
everybody.
you're looking at LeBron.
Yeah,
and Jordan.
he's looking. What are you looking up, son?
I was just looking up news.
Sigh.
No, he's something specific.
Logical.
Is Peru still a country?
Has Peru won a World Cup? There's no need to look that up. That's
It doesn't even give you cert. It just says no.
No. Chile.
Jeremy, what are you googling? Probably if the fucking if they rewrote the Constitution, if the preamble
Is
still
Trump still
exists.
president?
I mean,
Is Trump still president?
how many amendments do we have? So the Constitution's been rewritten a lot.
Is the president
It's
white?
been amended a lot.
Is the president white? Yes.
I
Okay.
can almost guarantee that shit.
Freeze me again.
Freeze me again. I'm done.
Put me back in, God damn it. What if the president was Asian?
I'm not cool with that.
You don't trust Asians.
Nah, not at all.
No Asians.
They love white people.
And rice.
What if the president's like African,
rice.
like
Do
from
Asians
Africa,
love white
like
people more
Congo.
than white people?
Congo?
He
They
couldn't
do.
be. That's not in the Constitution.
To what?
It's 100
Oh, but
years
that's
later.
right. It was
be by
rewritten. It was
then.
rewritten. It was rewritten. That's right.
It was
Remember?
amended. All right,
Yeah.
we're foreign
The
born.
Constitution is now for the world, if you didn't know.
We're talking 2100 here.
That's right. You're
Does
right.
Putin run the world?
He got mauled by a bear.
Nah,
in
he would
2050.
absolutely beat a bear.
He tames
In
bears.
not in 2050.
He is the bear whisperer.
In 2050, he get mauled.
He
gets
found
mauled.
the fountain of youth.
It changes.
He could whisper
black
to
bear.
anything.
He could whisper to anything.
He could.
What is
Why
he?
gotta be a black bear all of a sudden?
What is he? Everlasting Tuck?
Why does he gotta be black? Why the bear gotta be
Oh, I'm
black?
sorry. White bears are called polar bears, and I'm pretty sure there's none.
They got
out there.
brown, and they right into Asia.
Those are red pandas, dumbass.
Panda.
Panda, panda.
Oh, I was. What else? I was just gonna say something else that I would have googled. That was. It was fucking stupid though. I don't know.
Yeah, the internet's going to be amazing.
California's still a part of the U.S.
I think you'll probably just
California
ask it,
will
right?
not be part of the United
just
States.
go-
Yeah, you're not
2100.
typing anything in.
You're not typing it in.
You're just like
ask.
saying it. It's like going to be
Yeah.
on your back of your eyelids. or
Right.
I think in 2100, I'm asking, has Texas seceded?
I'm
something.
saying
Texit, like a Brexit, but Texit.
Yeah, the Texit. I like it.
Everyone's like, wait, who am I texting?
Yeah.
Text what?
No, it's the Texit. Who am I texting?
California and Texas.
Texas
are
was its
they,
own country.
Are they their own
They're
country
still
in
a,
2100?
they're a republic.
Texas is for sure.
Yes.
The
Does-
Republic of
Cali?
Texas.
Long Island finally become its own state.
Yes, that would be awesome. I'd move. That's the only way I'd move back to Long Island.
That's it. If it became its own state.
And the capital's going to be in Delaware
Long
now, like
Island.
it's supposed to be.
What?
I said the capital's going to be in Delaware like it's supposed to be.
I don't
Capital
think
of
that
the
was, that was
state?
Capital
never,
of Long Island?
Supposed to be. No.
I think it's going to be in Long Island.
that was never considered.
Man, you stupid,
Man,
bro.
it's going to be Staten Island.
Why would it be in Delaware?
Because
Because what?
Why
it's an
wouldn't
amazing
it?
state. Yeah,
Is it?
absolutely.
I've never
There it
been.
is.
That's it. Just because it's an amazing state.
Amazing state.
You ever been to Delaware?
Yeah, I have.
How many times?
Wilmington, Delaware. I've been.
Dover.
Where'd you eat? We're questioning the
Where'd
hell
you
out of
take
here.
your shit at?
At 3:45,
the
we're
legitimacy
working.
of
You can get some Roy Rogers in Delaware.
you can off the turnpike.
Yep.
I don't even know what that is.
I know you don't because
They
you
made
This
it
fucking
is
suck.
ridiculous. Roy Rogers.
I know Aaron
Roy
Rodgers.
Rogers. You get French toast sticks at Roy Rogers.
Literally.
Oh, French toast sticks is where it's at.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers will throw a football.
I just need the French toast sticks.
You're such a you're a piece of shit.
Okay, I'll take
No, I
it.
love you, bro.
I love you too.
Let's make out.
I'll videotape.
Nate already has the tripod. Yeah, where's this tripod so we could film this?
You can take it back.
It's called money. Someone's
He
got to
already
pay
has
money
it.
for it.
Ooh, I did
He
just
has
get
a
it.
tripod
I
and a
just get a new
camera
job.
that he films himself
Yeah,
with.
No, I took that back.
He took that back.
Yeah,
remember?
but Best Buy
You
credit
took it back
card.
twice?
Yeah, I
Y'all
took that shit
whack.
back
Yeah,
twice.
he schemed Best Buy out. Twice. That's probably why they changed their policy on returns.
This
We keep
one
getting sex
motherfucker
tapes.
just-
Yeah, and his wife Whitney, she says, "I'm not down for that no more." Like,
It's so
She
weird.
actually wrote the letter to Best Buy to change the return
It's all right. I
policy.
put it in one of those bears that you hide in the corner.
So she didn't know she was being filmed?
The Bears.
I was
yeah.
like, whoa, this just took a turn.
now it's like getting voyeurism
Like a
here, huh?
nanny
And that's
cam.
how
Yeah.
me and Bill Cosby got the same lawyer.
and the truth is out.
You never did tell us about that. You just are kind of mum on it.
Yeah, because he said he wanted to edit it out. And you brought it back up.
Thanks.
He didn't even tell us what it was.
This
So-
tree ran out in front of me.
Don't you remember?
Ah,
That's why he didn't want to say it.
okay.
Way to be good for Tom.
That's right.
Tom's catching up. He's catching up. It's 20.
So,
It's
what happened
2100.
in Venezuela?
Yeah, what is the Venezuela? This is a hell of a sentence. Venezuela helicopter grenade Supreme Court.
It's exactly what happened.
Was there a reason?
So
I
there
did
was
some
a,
research on it.
You
did?
did?
I did. I
Let's-
researched
let's
it.
hear
Now,
it.
I told him I don't research, so please tell me because
Okay.
I don't have that much
He
information
just
on it.
sees the news.
So let's go
headline.
ahead and just throw this out there. First of all, it reminded me very much of The Rock.
I was going to say Die Hard.
Okay, with the actor
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery,
He was in that movie, yeah. But also
Sean-
Nicolas
The actor,
Cage.
Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne the Rock.
No, but it was like so. This is what happened. So the
Alcatraz.
helicopter was stolen. Guy, he was like a special ops guy. Steals the helicopter. Flies. First of all, what's going on with the special forces?
That he
did
can
this
take it.
for 2.5 hours.
They were on
He's
break.
just cruise
And
right-
nobody caught on. And
He's
people are like,
chilling
Guys,
above
don't
the,
you know they were taking a siesta?
He's
God.
chilling above the Supreme Court, hand throwing grenades
Everyone's taking a siesta.
out of the
Fireworks.
helicopter.
Fireworks.
He's throwing them out.
Oh,
just,
he was hand throwing them.
just throwing.
I thought it was like a machine, like a button.
You've
Like
seen
a
that
grenade
commercial?
launcher?
The commercial
he's
from the
just,
80s.
he's just hand tossing grenades out
Yes.
the fucking window.
The commercial-
He's not even pulling the chain. He's just.
With the sad Indian on the side of the road
Yeah,
where the guy
the-
comes by and throws the single tier.
Yep.
This is like this guy with
Native
the bag
American
of
or
litter.
Indian?
Native American.
Yeah, that was
Bag
fucked
of
up.
litter.
Is that
This guy's just tossing
Venezuelan
grenades
fireworks?
out the side. So anyway, the I guess regime that's hanging out here right now, not a whole lot of positivity going on.
You don't say.
It turns out at the end of July, he has formed this new group.
Militia?
They're going to vote on this new group that's going to rewrite the constitution of their
Bang.
country.
It happens. So what you're saying is it can happen.
It could happen.
Jeremy, steal a helicopter, get some hand grenades, make shit happen.
I need to rock with me though.
That's what's going to happen.
He's in Jumanji right now. Calm down.
So obviously, a lot of these people are saying, "Hey, wait a second."
That's what Jeremy's yelling out of the plane.
Nigga, bitch.
Every grenade toss.
Nigga, bitch.
People are like, oh, fuck. Who is this guy?
That's what they call him, the favorite curse word. Man formerly known as...
Nigga, bitch.
It gets even more bizarre in the fact that they still don't catch the guy. He does this for 2.5 hours.
Throwing
I guess
grenades.
Just decides, I've done this for long enough.
Or I
guess
ran
I'll
out of
go."
grenades.
Or out of gas.
That too.
He goes and he abandons this helicopter in some field and just runs away.
And just walks home.
Adios, pendejos.
It's siesta time.
Ain't nobody chasing a motherfucker with grenades. So that's why you got to wait scot-free.
He's just dancing in the
What
field.
is happening in Venezuela that they can't capture?
Chavez
Like
died.
the fact that it's two
Are
and
you
a half
chasing
hours.
somebody who's throwing grenades?
I'm not.
They've got to have
I'm
some
going home.
sort of...
Is there
Are
not
you
a sniper on the
Are
plane?
you specifically, you yourself,
Isn't this why they
You
have
are a
snipers?
general.
you're in your Volvo.
You're
You see a guy dropping grenades. What are you doing? You're driving away.
you gonna call somebody?
I guess.
He's yelling it back.
You nigga bitch. What the fuck?
That's the grenade explosions.
As he's running off into peyote fields. Is that what they have down there? Peyote?
What would happen if that happened in the United States? What happens?
You get
That
shot.
guy's getting missiled out.
First
of
of
the
all,
Yeah, shut
that
down.
guy's not lasting 15 minutes.
No, I don't think so.
I'll be surprised.
You think he could do it? Could you
For
do
a
it?
little bit, yeah.
Just
Could I
no.
do it? No.
First
Just
of all,
chilling over
Good,
the Supreme Court
because
building.
the FBI is across the street and they heard that.
So you're telling me this guy, someone can take a helicopter, they're going to hover over the fucking Pentagon,
No.
and now all of a sudden...
Or the White House.
For 2.5 hours.
Yeah, our Air Force is like supreme.
Do they
Like,
even get the first
Venezuela-
grenade out here?
Yeah, they get the first grenade out,
And
and that's
then
it.
No.
It's
Hell
over.
no. That is no fly zone. Anywhere near the fucking mall.
No.
I think if you go quick, though.
no.
He goes quick.
I think...
I like how I have
Guys
a...
driving.
You have an excavator now?
They're 5 speeds.
You got a 6 speed or
Yeah,
some
It's a
shit.
6-speed.
I'm
This
good.
is
And
like
you got to throw the grenade.
No, it's not even close.
I think he's mid-toss. And it just...
He sees it. It's like a movie.
If he was walking, he could do it. If he was walking, throwing grenades, absolutely. But that airspace, you're getting shot down.
I think
immediately.
he's getting one off.
Nah,
From
I don't
the
think he's
air?
getting any off.
I think he's getting there quick enough.
no,
I-
You got the heli. You're up and out.
They're shooting him down in Bowie.
Side's got an
Bowie,
invisible
Maryland.
helicopter.
He's Wonder Woman now.
Man, I seen it. I saw it in Die Hard once.
It's also
You
it's
can
not
make
like
it
a
work.
Nighthawk helicopter. This is like a Venezuelan police helicopter.
ambulance
so
one.
it
It's
has
one-
one of those rubber bands that
one-
you gotta, you know.
Is it,
one of
is
these
it the
ones that
ones
you
that
gotta
they
go,
take up in Myrtle
Ring,
Beach
ding,
to see
ding,
the
ding,
city?
ding, ding, ding,
The thing is spinning off a rubber band.
Yeah,
Or, yeah, it's the ones that you have to...
exactly.
Man, this is a 10 horsepower helicopter.
Yeah, 10 cc, just...
Exactly. It's more of a drone than an actual helicopter.
Okay. Well, maybe you're right. I
I
didn't see
mean,
the helicopter.
I'm into that.
Did you? Was there video of this?
You can get a drone in for a little.
I'm
So
sure
they had
there's
enough
video.
time
YouTube
to
it.
videotape
YouTube it real
but
quick.
not
Oh,
shoot
drone,
him
you're
down.
getting
You
it.
you could drop
hours.
one
YouTube it.
bomb on a drone.
What?
The Venezuelan helicopter.
Oh,
What were you saying? You could drop what?
We was talking about drones. I said maybe a drone could get dropped one.
Oh, it's definitely getting away with it.
because motherfuckers shoot down.
Who are they
dr-
communicating? Land your drone. You got remote control.
Fucking drones are amazing. The military has fucking drones too.
Yeah, that's how they bomb people.
Yeah, drone strike.
The fuck?
Hello,
The fuck?
is this on?
They're not sending people anymore. Is this on? Am I here? No? Anyone else? Oh.
Did you find it?
Turn the screen for
We
us.
on Fox News.
Venezuela, a police helicopter
All right,
allegedly
enough.
stolen by a police.
What the fuck did I say now?
You can't say
I
Fox
say
News.
Fox News.
Is this Bill O'Reilly?
This is video showing the chopper circling over the skyline in Caracas.
Yeah, that's not a
yesterday.
10cc.
Oh, Dios mío.
Where is it? I dos mío.
More than a dozen
Siesta.
grenades said to be launched.
It's in
No
Venezuela,
one,
idiot.
believe it or not, was injured. This comes as
That thing's
opposition
moving.
forces call for the president Nicolas Maduro to step down from his post.
Okay, good video.
I was waiting to see like.
Yeah, they probably don't show it.
So, can we just talk about this guy's a police officer that steals the police helicopter?
That's right.
For 2.5 hours, he's
And no one
throwing
does
grenades.
anything.
Nobody does anything. Nobody gets injured.
No one got hurt?
Nobody got
no
hurt.
one
He's a
got
bad
hurt.
aim.
No,
I'm
this
glad
is the
I didn't tell the
worst
story
police
because
officer
I would have been like,
on the planet.
3 people in the Supreme Court died, like all types of shit
Nope,
happened.
nobody.
Not a single person.
I think that's a good thing.
That's crazy.
We're
No,
not-
the guy sucks. At
He
what
probably
was trying
forgot to
do.
pull the pins off the grenades.
Is that
and
why
throw
they
them
let
out.
it
There were
go?
several that
People
did
just
not
get hit in the
explode.
head.
So,
Fuck.
is that why they didn't go after him? Because they're like, I didn't kill nobody.
That could be.
Yeah, they were like, I mean, did he commit a crime? What did he really do
He's
besides
allowed-
Grand
steal?
Theft helicopter.
He's allowed to take
not
the
really in our
helicopter as a
Constitution.
cop.
Is Grand Theft Auto in the Constitution?
It's Grand Theft Helicopter.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's cool, man. Just we'll talk. Don't worry about it.
Texting with his sock lap.
He's mad. He's
Did you want me
crying.
to mute your mic just
He's
so
upset.
you can do
I
whatever
mean,
you
my
want
own
to do?
shit.
I mute
There we
myself.
go.
He's upset.
Thank you.
He's mad.
Did you just hit the cough button?
Yeah, he did.
I don't really want to be muted.
Oh, that we're on the topic of those South American countries. What's the Brazil ref pulls a gun and the cuffs on the player?
Soccer game going on, right?
Okay.
I actually read this article.
Okay.
Refs like the
Is
guy
it- wait,
punched
this
me.
isn't fake news,
This
is
is
it?
real. It was on Bleacher Report.
Okay.
Okay.
A
Trusted.
reputable
Yeah,
source.
yeah, but I like when I said it. I wasn't sure. It was on Bleacher.
Bleacher.org?
Yeah, but Bleacher.org.
It was
I don't think
.gov.
that's a real.
It was .gov.
Bleacher.report.
I don't think that's a thing.
I think that's the spam account.
Ref claims this guy punches him. Ref leaves, comes back, pulls a gun out on the guy, and handcuffs. Try to arrest
Undercover
him.
cop.
So the guy wouldn't.
So
He
are all Brazil soccer refs also Brazil police
Cops?
officers?
This
Do they all
happens
have it?
on the pitch.
Yes, during the game.
Wow.
I like the use of that term.
Is there a video of it?
Does he handcuff him?
Bleacher Report just had pictures
Side.
of
Did
the
he
guy
actually,
like mid-walk, like pissed.
Did he actually get the handcuffs on the guy?
I don't know. I didn't read that.
What
So-
kind of gun?
I stopped reading.
Yeah, was it a 4.5 Glock?
I think it was a rocket launcher.
A bazooka?
Yeah, I think it
BB
was a-
gun?
It was one of the grenades that didn't explode. Venezuelan helicopter attack.
It bounced off the
He caught
Supreme
it.
Court.
And he's like, ah.
Fuck you! Did you punch me?
So
That's reckless, though.
That
They're
is
taking it a little too serious there.
You got balls to do that. That's
Jeremy,
some
to
punch a referee?
What would they have to do for you to pull a gun on someone in a game?
and have handcuffs. Not even the gun part. What if somebody has to do in order for you to go to your car? Not only grab your gun, but also grab your spare handcuffs.
And he got the furry handcuffs.
Pink fuzzies, yeah,
The pink
fuzzies.
furry
Got the
one.
fuzzies. You got to keep. You don't want to cut anybody.
No.
I don't know because like a punch that's pretty disrespectful. So I'm already gonna feel like.
I mean, if somebody's swinging on you, you're swinging
you
back.
ain't gonna-
Yeah,
you
but the
ain't-
article said the ref claimed he got punched. Like, they didn't say he did get punched.
all those witnesses ain't nobody see that shit.
It's Brazil.
They like,
Ain't nobody want
they
to
side
talk.
with the soccer
Just
players
get
first.
stitches. Yeah, nobody wants to be a snitch. You'll be dead.
Yeah, the guy that murdered someone is a goalie for a team.
You're right. Didn't he? He said he fed his wife to the dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just another day in paradise.
Yep.
That's another
mean
day
Brazil?
in all Brazil.
No constitution. They should have been.
Wasn't
frozen.
that what's that? The girl shoots her boyfriend. Isn't that?
Oh, you.
This was crazy. This was the worst episode of MythBusters ever. This guy, listen to this guy. This guy says, "Hey, baby, this is what I want. I want you to film this for your
I think
vlog.
It was on YouTube.
Yes. I
want
did
you
see.
to film
I haven't
Yes.
heard
this.
this yet.
I want you to shoot me, but through the book, so we can show that a bullet won't go through this said book." Which obviously, it was probably like a green eggs and ham situation.
It's probably the guest.
Yeah.
like Dr. Seuss or the
Dictionary.
It
Lorax.
was a Gastonia dictionary, 3 pages.
It was more of a pamphlet.
I think it was the coffee news from
Coffee
from
news.
Big
It's
Bites.
those takeout
It was a
menus that hang on your
timeshare
door.
pamphlet.
Guy's dead. She killed him. He's gone.
So is that a manslaughter charge on her part?
Who knows?
Yeah, this is
You
this is
imagine-
my question.
That's
on
probably
it.
involuntary.
Do you think she
It's
should
still
go to
manslaughter.
jail?
I don't think she should go to jail.
She still pulled the trigger.
He told her to.
He told her to
Doesn't matter
do it.
though.
Doesn't
It's still
matter.
If I tell you
involuntary
to kill me,
manslaughter.
Who's been
you're gonna
following
go
the
to jail.
case from the Northeast with the girl that was
grenades out of a
texting-
helicopter?
Was texting.
Oh, I
the-
saw
the
that.
guy.
And told him to kill himself?
Yeah, but he's
Voluntary-
guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
guilty.
she said
but when you
guilty.
read those texts, they're fucked up.
Yeah,
They
she
are.
was-
Absolutely messed
yeah.
up. But
So was he like?
Because like I read all of them, and you're like, this is kind of.
Was he act like a little bitch? Like I'm gonna kill myself. She said, "Well, fucking do it then, you little
That's
pussy."
exactly
Yeah,
what
he
happened.
was
And then he was like,
depressed.
I don't know if I want to. And she's like,
Do
When you
it.
gonna
She's
do
like,
it?
you said you were gonna do it, so do it.
You're gonna do it today, right? You're gonna do it today.
Yep.
So she's just being a little.
Then she basically puts herself up on this pedestal. Oh, my boyfriend killed himself. I'm so sad, to all her friends, and her friends like, oh, baby, it's okay. But meanwhile,
Baby
in
girl.
in the text messages, she's like,
being a bitch.
She's saying, why don't you get in the car and stop being a little pansy?
Yep.
Because is she guilty?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
this one is different. I don't think this is the same with
So
with the book. I don't think
She
it's the
had
same.
intent to get him to kill himself, whereas this girl
She
with the
didn't
book
think
didn't.
she wasn't trying to.
That's
get
the
killed.
difference between voluntary
Right.
and involuntary.
It's still manslaughter,
It's still manslaughter.
regardless. If you kill anyone on purpose or not,
Do you
that's
think she should go
manslaughter.
to jail though? Like personally,
That's the
I don't
law
think-
says she should.
I don't think
but
either.
it's in Brazil.
Then no. So she goes home with
They'll
it.
probably kill her.
She gets fuzzy handcuffs.
You say nobody. Neither one goes to jail. You
In
say.
both instances, I don't feel like either one should go to jail.
Nah, suicide one. If you read the text, you're gonna be like, okay, this. At first, I was like, that's
not-
dumb.
So
then I
then
read
what?
it, and
So
I was
then
like,
what should happen to her then? Nothing.
Nah, nothing.
Nothing.
You gotta.
So a man is dead.
Oh.
She has a hand in it.
she's
big
talking
part.
shit.
you have to read the text first. I think if you read the text, you would think.
Because I'm still
differently.
thinking about a weak man.
Okay.
Baby, man, I fucking hate myself. I should kill myself. I've heard of guys doing this shit to women before. And for her to be
For
like, man.
sympathy?
Yeah. Fuck, well,
Yeah,
kill
but
yourself
this
then, you
guy
little
was-
bitch.
you little
Like,
bitch. Man, the fuck up.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to fucking
I'm
suck
gonna
this
show.
good.
I'm gonna show you I'm a
I'm going to
man.
swallow the barrel. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but this guy wasn't doing it for.
Yeah, he didn't
kicks.
want to do
he
it
was
anymore.
like straight up.
I think he had a
depressed.
mental
That's the
issue.
point. We don't
Yeah.
know until after it's done. Like, that's how we treat suicide.
If you
in
read
this
the
country.
text, you would think differently. I think.
I got you. But I still don't feel like, motherfucker, he did it.
What,
Like,
she gets house arrest or she just gets nothing?
I feel nothing. I'm not a judge. I'm not a juror. Well, if I was a juror, I'd be like, yeah, not guilty. They'd
You be
mad
the
as
guy
fuck.
that's like, nah.
It's
let's
a
get
hung
some more
jury.
food.
Like
hung jury.
Bill Cosby mistrial. This motherfucker here
This
is being an asshole. He just want to sit around and
The
eat.
one black guy in the trial.
So she gets zero repercussions.
I feel like
He hasn't read the
zero.
text though, so I don't think it's fair to make judgment.
So each
I mean, the
person,
jury got to see
each
it.
person is zero repercussions.
I think the book one. I guess I would have to read more about it.
She's like-
But just from the
Were they trying to like sell a gun or a bullet or something like? Or
She
just,
was filming a video for her vlog.
She was.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you said he was.
No, it's she.
Oh, I thought
It's
he
her,
was.
It's
Never
her
mind.
vlog.
Yeah, she should go down then.
I'd like to say that I'm not exactly sure what a vlog is.
Video
Video.
blog.
wait. Why would she go down and not the girl texting?
Because if she's introduced an idea like, look, baby, trust me, you're good. Let me shoot through the.
The other girl was like,
Trust
do
me.
it. Do
That's
it.
talking
We gonna
shit.
love you.
Because I'm just saying, he brought that shit up like, baby, just based off what you guys told me, he was like, yo, fucking, I hate myself. I'm going to kill myself. Like I said, I've heard of other guys doing this before, trying to get sympathy points. Fuck it, you little pussy, kill yourself then, you little cunt. Whatever. That's,
I'm glad that's what you think of suicide. It's awesome.
I do. It's quite selfish. I mean, I don't understand people.
Goddamn.
If people who are bullied and go through some shit, I have a wee bit more sympathy for them. But
Yeah, but some of those people have mental issues.
I would assume so because you're gone. But we don't know until after you do it. So we're gonna call you a bluff. Like jump, motherfucker, jump. Like, I'm gonna jump off
I don't
the
think
roof.
anyone tells anyone to jump off the roof.
I'm pretty sure that shit happens often.
You would be the worst suicide prevention person.
Yeah,
Jump, bitch.
jump, bitch.
We'll catch you.
No, I mean, I'm just saying. Like as far as like a woman to a man, yeah, I call us bluff. But like me, I'm not really gonna tell anybody.
So you're saying
So
man
what,
to a
what
woman,
about the
though.
other way? Your girl's like, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm depressed. You're like, do it, bitch.
I'm gonna talk her down. Absolutely.
So what's the difference there?
Because I've heard of guys, women I've been involved with or been friends with, guys pulling that sympathy card. Just, I don't know what to do. I'll kill myself. How would you feel about that? They being a little bitch. That's why. Why I had that perspective.
So then why is the girl different? Because she means it, and it's serious.
I'm
Why
putting
can't,
all. I'm
why
putting,
can't the women have the same perspective, though?
I'm putting all this
Yeah,
on him.
I don't get it.
You're not. You just don't.
What
wanna
if
get
she
it.
was the one? What if she was the one in his position and he was saying that?
Look, it's all right not to agree with me. That's perfectly fine.
No, I know.
No, I'm
that's
just
why
trying to
I
understand.
wanna.
You got to know.
Like,
you
is
got
it
to
one-sided?
take it both ways. Then
Like-
how is it one sided?
Because I'm telling you what the perspective I've heard when it comes to men threatening their lives. Like, yo, I'm gonna kill myself. How'd you feel about that shit? I've heard that perspective before. That's
Yeah,
why
and
I'm
women do the same thing.
I'm not saying they don't, but I haven't heard of any women doing that. So you're excellent.
I had a girl that did that to me once. Well, it wasn't she was going to kill herself.
It was Jessica B.
Yeah, it was Jessica.
No, she actually.
Yeah.
She
Don't
thought-
put out the
was.
porno. I'll kill myself. Nate's like, I'm returning this
She
shit to
sat there.
Best Buy.
She would call me or text me. And she'd be like talking about how her ex was this really horrible person and like he stalks her and all this stuff. And she'd be on the phone with me and all of a sudden she'd be like, Nate, someone's at my door. And then all of a sudden I'd hear her scream and she'd hang up. And then I'd like try because I was freaking out. I didn't know if she's legit. I don't know
She was
her.
pump faking?
Yeah, there was no ex-boyfriend. She was saying that he kidnapped her.
Yeah, pump fake.
She was saying all
That's
this
a term.
shit that trying to get me to come up there, like
said-
talking about how he's going to kill me.
He said
he's gonna
yes.
do all this stuff. She ended up just being
Trying to
crazy.
trample you. You can't be getting
been
trampled
crazy.
out here.
Don't
bro.
use that fucking word.
Trump. Oh, no.
Trumple butter.
Trample butter, bro.
But I mean,
Stupid.
girls do it too.
I'm not saying they don't. You're absolutely right, but I'm saying.
I just feel like there's always somebody you can call to sort of, get that help. I don't think that we need to be telling people to jump, motherfucker, jump.
But
I don't know if that's the best word.
But we also don't know
Or you won't do it, you pansy.
how many times. This could have been time number 7.
It was the guy. You read these messages. He was really upset. You know what he was most upset about? Upsetting his family. He's like,
Right.
they're going to be
Right.
really sad. And she's like, yeah, I'll be there for him. Just get in the car and turn the gas on.
But that's what I'm saying. How many times has he done this cry for help? Like,
But I think it is a call for help. Like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What she
Yeah,
should have
but
been saying was,
shouldn't she have gone
hey,
to someone?
Let's go talk to
maybe
somebody.
she did. We don't know this. We're basing this off one
They
text
were
message
they were
exchange.
teenagers, right?
No,
Right?
it's not
Seniors in
one.
high school.
It's
Yeah.
a shitload
Yeah.
of fucking text messages.
Yeah, I'm talking about there could have been previous, maybe 8 months ago. He had the exact same episode. Maybe he had another depressing outbreak.
That could
whatever,
be.
Depressing outbreak.
Okay, I get what you're
and
saying.
she's just like,
I see that.
nigga,
He's pump faking.
man up. And she's just, damn. I don't know.
Pump fake.
She's like discussing with him like what type of generator he needs to go by.
Right.
That's hilarious.
She's
I
giving
need
him
to-
step-by-step
Like-
things
I
of
need
how
to read
do
this.
it.
You need to go in.
I'm
put
just going
the-
off you guys' testimony. I need to read this shit because
Yeah, you gotta read it.
It sounds entertaining.
He's then worried that he's going to do it and they're going to find him, and the people that go and find him are going to be affected because when they open up the door, all the gas is going to hit them in the face. And she's like, dude, you're an idiot. Like, that won't happen. Who cares about them? Like, she doesn't care. She doesn't care about anybody.
Yeah, she's crazy. After you read it, I'm like, this bitch is crazy.
You guys want her serving a nice 3 to 5?
Yeah.
Get 3 to 5. How about 25?
You want 25?
Yeah.
Maximum,
After I read the text, I don't care what happens to
maximum
her.
security, or
She got to do that full nickel.
Rikers. I want
True.
Rikers.
you want Rikers? Rikers 5 years?
I want San Quentin.
San Quentin.
San Quentin.
Actually, Greenhaven Maximum Security Prison up in Hopewell, up in New York, where I used to live.
Hopewell High School.
No, not in fucking
Huntersville?
North Carolina. Son of Sam Berkowitz was
Nate,
there.
you want the same? You want her serving a nice, cool dime?
I think she definitely should do some time. After the text,
All
again.
right, Nate, you're a youth pastor.
Again,
What do you
read the
do?
text. I mean,
Do you,
you
say,
pray
do you
for
forgive
but
her? Do you say God forgives you and let her go free?
No, they get together and watch some Cinemax. That's what they would do.
Maybe she a freak in the sheets.
I get his face. He got so excited. He's like, I might actually hit her up.
Got to get that.
He gonna buy her honey
Nut
buns
job.
from
because of
jail.
that.
She's about to have some
Straight
free
to
time.
DM.
so.
You know she talk nasty. You know she talk nasty.
So you're like, you're a Jody Arias type of guy.
I'm her pen pal now.
Do they still have that? Is that a thing?
People
Pen
still
pals?
write in prison, yeah.
No, but a pen pal.
Yes. I seen a whole special.
People in prison have cell phones.
I seen a
No one's writing
I
letters
seen a
anymore.
special on prison wives. Like, these bitches, they be marrying dudes that's
Why
incarcerated.
they gotta be bitches?
Because they're bitches. They bitches be marrying dudes that's incarcerated. It's not dudes marrying women in prison. I haven't heard that story yet. Maybe there's a documentary coming.
Papoose.
But he was with her first.
Oh, okay.
What you mean? He was
Why's your objective changing now?
Yeah, he stayed. They
happened?
weren't
nothing
married.
changed.
They
Nothing-
weren't married.
He
when
was
she
with her though.
Yeah, but I think you were implying that a guy with a girl that goes in prison.
These people had no idea who they were outside of prison. They hooked up on social media, if it was Facebook, if it was MySpace at the time,
Jail
and
space.
then jail space. Black people meet.
I don't know if that's a real thing.
But
It
no,
should
like
be.
Black
Jail-
people meet. That's
jail
racist.
people meet.
it was racist.
Jail people meet.
You caught that. But no, but no, straight up, like these women were like, I love him. It's hard for me and my kids because we travel every time he gets transferred. I follow him to the next prison. You just got married to this dude while he was locked up. Like, what'd you
They
expect?
really
Were
don't
they
even
were
know.
they
Who's
together
doing,
before?
who's doing 35?
Is this a show?
Wait, were they together?
Yeah.
Were
This
they
happened
together
recently
before?
with Charles Manson. The girl married
Yeah.
Charles Manson.
Oh, they loved him. He had the fans. They were all about him.
I'm saying these guys still whisper the sweet nothings on paper to these women. They're gullible. Most of them are already single. They're just like, oh, he loves
Maybe
me for
Lucci
real.
should meet a girl in prison.
She gonna tear his ass up.
She'd still deny it.
Wait a minute, he moving way too fast.
Oh, no.
He said, "What are we?"
The first letter he writes.
I love you.
Hey, I saw your bio.
Yo, what if
are
she
we?
said, I can't, I'm busy this weekend?
I got shit to do.
I can't, I got to stamp the license plates this weekend, so I'm not going to be around.
But Lucci sends in a personal one, like "I love you," that she has to stay on.
And she's
No,
like,
he's outside with the sign.
And she's like, oh, my bad, I'm getting transferred upstate. He's like, that's cool.
I just
Cool,
got a
I'm
job
already
upstate.
This is moving way too fast. I just think you're a great guy, but just
The timing isn't
Just
right.
timing isn't right. Just
I'm in a different point in my life. I
Maybe-
like women now.
maybe in a different lifetime, it's work out.
You made me realize I love women.
If you're a man and your woman's in jail and then she realizes that she's in love with women,
You fucked up.
That's it.
You
That's
fucked
the
up.
end of, you have to be gay at that point.
Do you think
literally-
Lucci's doing a gender
You
surgery?
have to
You don't
become
get a
gay.
chance.
You have to become gay. It's in the rewritten year 2100 Constitution.
Yes.
Yeah, but she says, "Oh, I love women now." Lucci's like, "Oh, you know what? I just had gender surgery." So
She's like,
we're
I like
good."
Lucci's like, funny enough, I'm post-op. And she's like,
Cool. They call me Caitlin Carlucci now. So perfect.
you have two options in the 2100 Constitution. You either have to become gay or you have to turn yourself into a lesbian. If
You
you're a
have
man.
to.
You gotta flip that shit inside
That's
out.
right.
That's the first thing in the Constitution. First thing.
Damn.
They
Rule
call it the
number
new
one.
amendments. That's the first
Actually,
new
I was
amendment.
gonna say first things first. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
For real.
James Avery.
You're the only father that I ever knew.
I was watching Fresh Prince yesterday.
Yeah, you were.
It comes on often.
Hey, what's seal and whale? Sea and whale and sea cucumbers and
Tell
a
them
lot
about the
of
movie,
ocean
the new,
Like
the new
Seal
not
the
movie,
Singer?
the new video you saw.
Okay, first of all, let's talk about the real plight of the sea cucumber.
Okay.
First of all,
the phallic.
thousands of sea cucumbers are washing up on the shores of the Pacific Northwest.
Okay.
Okay? Obviously, this is affecting work productivity because every single woman is headed out to the beach. Okay?
All the women in the States.
Every
are headed
woman
to the
is jumping into the ocean like a cannonball.
Some of these are 2
Nate's
feet
like,
long.
Whitney did just book a trip to
Seattle.
California.
2 feet long, some of these things are. Mass dying of sea cucumbers
Dang.
What
washing up.
website did you find this on?
What
I
do you
just happened to
Google?
watch-
Mass dying of women's vagina.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, this is a real issue. Then I saw,
How big of an issue?
Yeah, that's a real issue. On to the
Wait,
next issue.
No, but hold on. Do they know why that's happening?
they can't figure it out.
They can't figure out.
Oh, I thought you were going to ask, do the
They
women
can't go
the-
out to the ocean and figure out where they're coming
I
from.
thought you were asking, do the women know their sea cucumbers?
How do we know that a sea cucumber is alive or dead? First of all, I don't know. I'm not sure scientists know.
I don't know. Ask a
I'm
woman.
sure they do.
Ask a woman.
Well, I mean, I don't think they talk or anything. So, I mean,
No, they don't have a universal language here.
Yeah.
You know.
Are we
Women
sure?
or cucumbers? What are we talking about?
I'm lost now.
What are you talking about, bitch?
I don't know. I'm looking at John. I think he's talking women. I think you're talking cucumbers.
Or vice versa.
So what's the seal and whale have to do with
Okay,
any
so I
of that?
saw a video today.
no, it
of a
had
seal.
nothing to do with.
Oh, just ocean is
All
the only
things
thing.
from the sea.
Okay.
Okay, this is where we are in the program.
We're going quite aquatic here. We're going
Beyond the
aquatic.
sea.
Okay, that's Bobby Darin. Yeah, okay,
Sing it for us.
he just
Bitch.
did. He's good.
I was talking to you.
I was trying to roll into this, but Cy fucked it all up. So
He did.
He
So
clapped.
anyway,
You clapped off beat.
I saw a video today of
He
a
white
seal jumping up onto a fishing boat. Okay,
I saw that.
trying to escape from killer whales. Have you
Yep.
seen this?
Yep.
You saw it today?
No, not today.
Like 10 months ago?
Last year.
Yeah.
Like last week.
Okay, so I'm late to the party.
No,
doesn't
like
matter.
last
It's
week.
better than Cy's fake news that he brings every
That's
week
right.
with him.
He's over
It's
here
that
talking.
or there's no topics from Nate.
or cocaine stories.
Or Jeremy, and he thinks he combined it with Cy's.
I combined it with size.
He really did. No, wait. No, you didn't. What did you tell me?
NBA moves?
That's me.
That was him.
Yeah,
Can we just talk about the seal for a
was this
minute?
where they
Yeah,
caught
let's
him in
talk
the
about the
fish
seal
net?
Can
for
we
a minute.
talk about the seal?
Nate, shut up.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Okay, my
talking
question is
about,
now
man.
I understand that now I have been informed that the video is several months old, but I'm interested. Okay, all of the fishermen on this particular boat, or whale watchers, or whatever these guys are doing out in a boat in the middle of the ocean.
They're just
Fishing?
white
Who
guys
knows?
doing white people
Yeah,
shit.
who knows? Okay,
Fishing?
The question is, they all seem fairly protective of the seal. How fast are you kicking the seal in the face if a whale touches the boat?
Are you kidding me? I'm throwing that thing like a fucking javelin.
And it was a nice
That's
boat.
what I said. I'm doing one of these, just spinning
I'm
it,
doing a
and-
PD Pablo, and that thing is fucking buzzing like a Nerf fucking football.
You're skipping it across the
What's
top
that?
of the wall.
like a rock.
That's the David and
Oh
Goliath.
my God,
That's
are
the
you
David
kidding
and
me?
Goliath slingshot.
Yeah. How fast?
my
It's
God.
as soon as the whale touches the boat, right?
Yeah,
it's not
I'm
even a
punching
Yeah,
question.
but the whale's not going to fuck with the boat.
They're good at not fucking
There
with
was
boats.
another video last year where a whale jumped on a
Yeah.
boat. You remember this?
No.
Was it
It
an
like
orca?
broke the boat in half.
even if
Yeah.
even if the whale like
was a
fucking
canoe.
just taps the fucking boat, I'm fucking
Have you seen that video, though? The
Yeah.
seal's jumping on the boat?
yeah. It's up by where the motor is, and
Yes.
it doesn't know
I
what
felt
the hell
bad
to
for the
do.
seal.
Yeah, but the
When you
herd,
let the
That's
seal out.
fucking life, dude.
the herd of whales were just circling.
Circling
They
around.
were just circling. They were
They
just
want
waiting.
the seal.
I don't know if it's
I
herd.
mean, if it's
The herd.
I think it's a pod.
Pod.
Pod. It is
Pod.
pod.
The dog was
I
herding the
gaggle.
whales.
I'm just saying. I mean, I felt really bad for the seal. I see the seal, like I'm looking at its eyes. It's got the big seal eyes. It's looking at you. It's don't feed me to the whales. And I'm
What
like,
if it's the man seal?
if it's a man seal?
No, the guy.
Oh, the
Seal,
singer?
singer.
If Seal jumped on the boat the same way.
You've only had one hit.
Are
Come
you
back.
throwing him out
I'm
there?
gonna be honest. I'm
I'm drop kicking him in the
So
ocean.
somebody sent me this video today at work, and somebody said
It was Seal's face.
Did you
on
see the
seal.
video of the seal and the killer whales? I immediately thought it was the singer.
He works at
Seal.
SeaWorld. He's on the nose.
Well, we haven't seen him in a while. I don't know what he's doing.
Heidi Klum left him, and then
They're not doing their Halloween party anymore.
The group name for whales are a pod, a gam, a herd, a school, and a mod.
He's so high.
Odd.
they're not fish. Why are we calling them schools?
Excuse
I'm not cool with that.
Excuse me.
Nah, but you're cool with women wanting men to kill themselves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because Jeremy
exactly.
wants to swoop in.
He does.
Oh, let me help you, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, baby
I-
girl.
This is what
Yeah, but you
happened.
gotta
can
throw.
convince me
Wait,
to
you
kill
gotta throw a
myself.
political word in
Try
there.
me.
Let me
Let me trample on that vagina.
I'll trample you so hard. You won't
I
even
Trump
know.
that vagina so bad.
I get all Trumpy on that vagina down
You
there.
want to see my Trump hair?
I don't know.
I have a nice. Full
I feel like it's a
trumpet.
trumpet.
You want
Right?
to see my trumpet?
You gonna blow that trumpet,
That's the
baby,
first
right?
instrument I learned.
The trumpet?
To blow the trumpet? Nice.
Play the trumpet, baritone, and tuba.
Yeah, me too. I played some tuba. That happened.
Oh, can we haven't acknowledged that Jeremy is now officially part of the Ordinary Gentlemen Fantasy Football League.
Hey.
Yeah.
Damn, these claps are high. Oh, my God.
I have to say, I don't know if we should say officially at this point. We have to do some paperwork, and
Yeah, he just did his interview today.
yeah, it's not. It's a little bit.
We gotta run his
premature.
credit.
Tom, as usual, you're
Oh,
premature.
credit score, yeah.
Did you get references? We
Two.
need references.
Barely.
Barely.
How does it feel?
Like any other league,
Yeah, because I've been dropped from. I've actually been a champion of one. I got dropped.
I've been dropped from every
I
league.
finished in the top
Yeah,
four of
should
another
we-
one.
should we be
I've been
considering
dropped.
this?
I'm just.
Why were you dropped? They didn't like you?
The first time I was dropped, they said, "Hey, you just don't live in our neighborhood, and we always have like parties." So we didn't
that's
think
fucked up.
we didn't think you wanted to come.
John never comes to my house.
Was it
true.
because you were black or
It's okay. John doesn't go to any of our parties, so.
no? Never. Zero.
That's not true. I came to
Oh,
one
he went
last
to
year.
one.
He showed up
at
because
Size
he
House.
already
For
had to
half
be
an hour?
uptown.
for half an hour.
You
maybe.
stay in Fort Mill, don't you?
But it was on his way, Si.
He
Ooh,
was
so
there for
now,
half an hour.
I
No.
was in black
Hold
tie,
on.
so I look good.
Hold
He
on,
did.
time out. He used to do, you used to sing in church, and on your way, you're like, yeah, it'll be done at 12. I'll come by Mills. You used to tell me that every
He
weekend.
found a can of mushrooms.
I was
and
busy.
then there was a can of mushrooms that appeared in your
He
hand.
somehow stumbled. He trampled into
Some
a
people
can of
have
mushrooms.
allergies to mushrooms.
And you eat
This
mushrooms
happens
every time
They're
we hang
all
out.
so delicious.
When you eat fucking Swedish meatballs every Sunday, that's
I'm
gonna
just
fucking
saying.
happen.
So, John,
yeah.
now when Cy will be in Fort Mill when
He's still
Red
not coming.
Zones is up, and if Cy gets Red Zone to the parties, are you coming?
He's not going.
I'll come to Cy's party. I like him.
I don't know if I'm
I don't like Tom.
I don't
That's
know.
The problem.
I don't know if I'm fucking with Cy's house this season. I don't know if
We're
I
going to
can.
carpool
When
and
is-
spend the night.
Carpool on a Sunday.
When are y'all supposed to be finished building?
October?
Dude, that's just
Damn.
like an hour and 15 minutes away from me, man.
From you.
Yeah, it's far as
They're
hell.
taking
from me.
forever to build your shit.
No,
So where
it
should
was
we-
normal,
where should
on
we do it?
schedule.
You
It's-
said
everything I
at
looked
your
up, it
house?
was around that.
Dude,
schedule.
Red
it's
Zone?
because
Yeah.
Cy's
So,
not actually getting a house.
I'm imagining he's going to
Alex
Red
is
Zone
building
and I
it
get
by
and
hand.
we usually just alternate
With his
weekends.
dick.
And if something's going on,
Whoop,
like
wop.
we're both, if we both can't do it, then we just don't have it. But normally, me and him, we just alternate weekends.
He and I.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I wasn't that.
Thank you.
That's why I got third.
Oh, he got muted right when he was saying it.
Third in my class. Because English
Out of
brought
2.
me down.
Out of 7.
Yeah, out of 7.
Out of 7.
Out of
Gastonia.
You know, the other day he's talking about, during soccer tryouts. I'm like, hey, everyone made the fucking team. What are you
Everyone
talking
made the
about?
team.
Was
That's
it
true.
bad if you didn't make this fucking
Can't not
soccer
make
team?
it. I'm like, why would they even have tryouts? Just have practice.
All right, guys.
Hold up. What were you saying about
we were
it?
still state champs.
He was telling the whole soccer team, and of course, I can't let it just slide. I have to call him out. I'm like, Nate, your whole school was on the soccer team.
No, we were talking about how
Co-ed.
our coach was so tough on us because we were winning a game 13-1.
No, it was not, it
Wasn't
wasn't
that
just last week.
Chill,
it was
it
a
was
couple
13
weeks
to
ago.
2.
How you going to tell his life story?
No,
He
was
remembers
talking about the
things better
story
than
from
I do.
last week that didn't have anything to do with the tryout. You were talking about a
I'm
tryout.
just talking about high school.
Ooh, I don't remember.
You were
Was that
talking
when
about a
we were
soccer
drinking?
tryout. No, it was that soccer one. Though.
Oh.
He's reliving his fucking high school days just now.
Made a porn. Had made the team.
Made the soccer team.
We
You
won
were in every
state.
sport pretty much.
We won state.
Was Belmont the only state?
Nah,
Man, the
chill.
state of Belmont.
Chill. We had to play Trinity.
What was there, 3
We had
teams
to
in the
play
state
Faith.
championship?
We had to go up to Greensboro and play Faith Christian.
What division was this?
It's
2A.
pretty bad when you have the only amount of teams are all 3 can medal.
There was one.
Yeah, no matter
was-
what, you get a medal.
There was one season our conference had 2 teams, us and Tri-City. Our conference, state was still big, but our conferences were trying to split, and we had 2. It was my
What
junior
the
year.
hell?
We won conference championship.
No shit, you had to play one game. You guys won the one game. You're champs.
Good job. You guys got a first round bye.
And second and third.
I'm still proud. Yes,
Thank you.
we did it.
Tom got a trophy for that
fuck
same
you.
that same tournament.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
All right, I'm going to pull us back here.
Yeah, please.
Everybody listening, we have a list in front of us with things on it, and I'm just seeing that there's a woman who ate 22 pounds of ribs.
It wasn't. I think. Oh, did I not write it fully? It was prime rib.
Oh, prime.
yeah.
Shit,
it's all good.
prime rib.
She ate
Mark it off.
22 pounds of
like
meat.
in a sitting?
Yeah.
It was a competition.
Nope. She was by herself.
How
What
many
that
Oh, I
hours?
booty
wrote
did.
prime rib.
She was hungry.
I guess. I
That
don't
was a
fucking know.
snack.
Was she hot?
22
I'll show you.
pounds of meat?
That's insane.
How much meat is that?
Talk
How
about
much
meat
meat
sweat.
could you eat, John?
That's more than my.
Like 2.
First of all,
That's like my baby.
listen, I don't appreciate the fat joke. Okay.
How much meat can you eat?
Yeah, there's obviously some sort of reference to. My
First of all,
waistline.
She's actually like.
in less than an hour.
she's not fat.
less than an hour.
Less than
Less than an
hour.
hour.
Let me see, Si.
He's gonna pull it up, right?
Oh,
Or no?
I'm not going to pull up the video. I'm just looking at it.
She looks a little
22 and a
strange.
half pounds of prime rib at Milwaukee Steakhouse, Ward's House of Prime. Molly Schuler completed the feat of eating 360 ounces in about 45 minutes.
Oh my god,
That's insane.
Can you look at this? Oh,
can you imagine the shit?
Jeremy, she hot or not?
Nah. I mean, she not.
Oh.
Dude, that's
my.
a lot of damn. That's a lot, bro.
that's so much meat.
How much you think that prime rib cost her? That shit. That's.
It should have been free if she ate all 22
If she ate all of it, I say give it to her. She deserves it.
Could you imagine the diarrhea you're gonna have after that?
I'm saying she's shitting bricks. I'm not even saying she's digesting that.
That's true. She might be compressing coal in the diamonds down there.
She has to take a bunch of laxative.
My sister
shit
claims
out
all of us together could not eat that.
I don't think we could.
Ah.
I don't think we could.
Dude,
We'll
that's
give it a run for its money if we were hungry.
22 pounds?
'Cause
Dude,
it-
that's a
like
lot.
a
You don't realize how much
Yeah,
that
that's a
is
lot.
until you fucking
No,
see it in front of you.
A 12-ounce steak is pretty.
How much is a
plentiful for me.
12-ounce
Dude,
steak?
look, I mean,
what's the weight?
Look at that fucking
Depends.
thing. Look at that.
12 ounces, Nate.
Dude, that's
What's
pounds.
the weight? 12 ounces.
The pounds. How many ounces in a pound?
There's 16 ounces in a pound.
So that's a 12 ounce isn't even 1 pound.
Right, that's what I'm
You were
saying.
third in your class. Are you sure?
Shut up. Sorry.
Man, how much does it weigh? What does it weigh if it's 12
man.
ounces?
The first two people would have got that answer.
12 ounces.
Yeah, that's what
No,
he
but
said.
with 12 ounces, though, how much is that? It's 12 ounces.
No, but like if you convert it to inches.
No,
It's
but like,
12
if you
ounces.
think about, if you really think about 12 ounces, like how much is
Are you
that?
talking liquid or solid? What
How
do you-
many?
Like milliliters
Tom,
are we talking here?
How many inches is 12 ounces?
12 ounces.
What is that in the metric system?
Yeah,
Kilometers?
It's definitely kilometers to milliliters somewhere.
I think we'll give her a run for her money.
Us
I have-
five?
I think so. 22
I
and a
think I
half?
could eat 2 pounds and I'm out.
I'm not even 2 pounds.
No, nothing else though. You don't got.
We
sides
going
or
sides?
anything.
You got to
No
imagine
sides.
though.
You're just eating that.
We
No
ultimately,
rolls, no
all of
salad.
us ultimately are going to almost have to eat 5 pounds each.
5
Yeah.
pounds of meat.
That'd be tough just
So
to
are
get
we
the
are we
5
going A1? Are we going ketchup on the side? What we doing?
I got to go A1. I got to get something
A1?
else
You got to
in
get
there.
saucy.
No, we just need 2 people.
I
to
assume
get
this
to
isn't
5,
the best
and
cut
the
of
rest will
meat
get
here.
4.
We're probably not talking.
Don't do this.
And I'm not I'm not a prime rib person, so
How are you not?
I
a
love
prime
prime
I like New York strip, man.
I
Yeah.
love prime rib.
No, prime rib is just the best.
Clutch.
Absolutely.
good for you guys.
I like
You'll
chicken.
make out in a fucking bathroom.
What
You
you
mad?
doing? You like prime rib
What?
too?
I
He likes flank
I'm not,
steak.
I'm not a big on the bone guy. I don't
First
know.
of all, he doesn't go to steakhouses and order chicken.
Ooh, I went to Beef and Bottle for Father's Day. I got steak.
Father's Day.
You ready for this?
Father's Day.
Whitney said it wasn't that good.
Yeah, well, Whitney
We
can
got
go
a fillet,
fucking
yeah.
kick rocks.
We
What?
each got the 6-ounce fillet.
Oh, you haven't
Mine
been
was
though, right,
butter.
John?
So
Mine was
why didn't you
butter.
go?
She's
to,
like,
Why didn't you go to Logan's?
Because it was my Father's Day.
Why did you go? Why did you go to
Jesus
Costco's?
He doesn't even know it.
Why didn't you get a Costco's hot dog instead?
You
First of all, if you went to and got a Kirkland steak,
Kirkland.
Hey, that's what we had yesterday, actually. Which's
Yeah.
parents went and got 6 Kirkland steaks. And
I
threw
feel
them
like
bad
you
boys.
always order boiled chicken wherever we go. Like
what the fuck?
Always. He always gets.
Yeah, Nate's like-
they're like grilled or blackened. He's like, can you boil?
could you guys boil that in a fucking
never-
in a pot
I've
of
never
water?
ordered boiled.
out of water.
What the fuck are you-
We used to eat boiled chicken in wrestling to cut weight.
we went to a steakhouse
making
and
stew?
he got
What was the
chicken
name
soup.
of that restaurant?
You ever eat fucking boiled chicken before, just
Beef and
straight
Bottle.
out of
Yeah,
in
Where we
water?
sat in the
Like when
big
I'm mixing
room.
it with like soup or
No,
stew
no, no.
or
I'm
something.
talking in just boiled chicken in water and take it out. You
It's
ever have that?
nasty.
It's fucking disgusting.
There was that big window chair where.
Oh, the first one we were
What was
up
that
at
place called?
Bernadine's.
Bernadine's.
Yeah, I
That's
was
where
there
you ate
for that.
mushrooms.
That's
A
where
can
mi-
of
That's where
mushrooms.
Mill was like,
That's
I
where
thought
Mill-
you were
That
going
steak
to...
though.
It's
Sorry.
great.
That's where
Delicious.
Mill called me out of my fucking lemonade.
Yeah,
I
he
thought
was
you were
so
going to
pissed.
drink with me, Tom.
What the fuck?
He's like, I thought I can count on you. I'm like, all right, Mill, I'm going to fucking rip you all night, bro.
Word
Watch.
for word, that's what he
Watch.
said.
Where was the first one though we went to? Where was that place? That was up by you.
Alton's.
Aldi's.
That was good. That
Alton's
place
I
was
wanted
good.
to say Aldi's.
Aldi.
Aldi's good.
Yeah, we went to Aldi. It was good.
Aldi's like good.
That's what we should do. We should do restaurant reviews. That's what we should do.
On here.
That would be nice.
I was like, who is
Place
you?
sucked.
I know.
They had mushrooms. I
Five
fucking
Church.
hated it.
We could say that about
Dude,
Five
Five
Church.
Church, first of all, it was a cave. I couldn't see what I was eating.
Remember, we had to take
Hold
our
on.
cell phones out and candles. We had candles to
Hold
try
on.
to read
We
the
couldn't
menu.
see the menu, and we didn't notice it was a fine print under each thing, and it's like it's an additional $10
Just
if you
add
get this.
$11.
So I'm like, yeah, let me get a fucking crab cake lobster tail. It comes out, it's like $74.
I'm like, isn't it supposed to be 30? He's like, if you look at the fine print, you'll
We
see-
can't read the fine print, fella.
sorry, he undims the lights and it goes normal. He's like, if you saw it right
He
here,
has a flashlight.
dims it back.
He just busts out a
Is he like the
flashlight.
movie theater guy?
Yeah.
He
That
goes
place.
around. You see it at every table. He's explaining the fine print after the fact.
Everybody sitting there,
But the food wasn't even good
been to
there.
Five
That was
Church?
terrible. That was
You'll get to come
Was
to
this
our
before?
man
It was
dinners
it was
now.
terrible.
Did I go to Five Church or was this before?
No, this was
What days?
I don't-
us three. Who
Restaurant
else was
week.
with
I
us?
feel like Mill was there.
Yeah, it was
Or
Neil,
maybe Alex.
Neil, Alex,
Alex.
Mill, Alex,
and then us three.
us three.
I want to go back to wherever we went with the, was it the octopus that you had?
Calamari?
Oh, the octopus. Calamari that we got.
Passionate.
Passionate. That calamari was so good. Sorry.
Motherfucker.
I can't
I,
remember
I,
names.
you guys have to
Dumbass
know.
hoe.
This is very
Man, you know
important.
that place where we had lamb? You mean calamari? Yeah, that one.
Passionate
Nah,
isn't a
the other
place
Is it
one.
not
anymore.
octopus?
Passionate is no longer a place.
It closed?
It's
They,
not?
They rebranded. It's now called Luca. Everybody should go there.
Okay.
They kept the calamari on the menu.
As they
Side
should.
local news. I didn't know fucking Acropolis was out for a while.
It's been closed for almost a year.
I know. That's what I
Because the
saw.
dad at Big Bites claims he's the reason they closed.
Was that place any good?
Fuck no.
I always wanted
We
to go
went
try
once,
it.
and we saw someone get jumped.
Yeah,
Like
That's
legit jump.
Yeah.
Was that by that
legitimately
gas station?
jumped at the gas station.
Like
Yeah.
1990s jump.
Like,
No.
dude was walking into the gas station. This kid came out of a car, looked around, came up, did the old like you know, when back in the day when you'd get like the roll of nickels and like
Yeah.
Bop someone.
knuckle someone. That's what he did. Ran up, just came up behind a dude, knuckled him, took
And
his
just
wallet,
sprinted.
ran, and they drove away. I mean,
And it
we're
was
just like,
mind you, that group,
Oh, he snuffed him.
the group that got snuffed, the one guy that got snuffed, he was with a group of 6 people.
And they
right?
just watched.
It was a truck full of workers.
yeah, workers.
Wow.
They just watched.
He was on the floor. The
Yeah.
rest were inside.
They had no idea.
I don't think so.
Dude got jacked up,
Damn.
And the other guy ran.
Damn.
got in a car, pieced out. That was it.
That's why
I didn't.
Acropolis is closed.
Did you know they're putting a QT there?
They're putting a QT everywhere.
QTs
Yeah.
are
'Cause it's
they're
amazing.
Everywhere.
It is awesome.
They're the Walmart.
You can get breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
And that random Arby's that's by tenders.
I saw that. I don't.
A
weird
new
spot.
Arby's?
Is that new?
A new Arby's.
I know where
It's brand
Tender-
new.
I know where
When
Tenders
was the
is.
Fresh.
last time a new Arby's was built?
That's a good question.
When's the last time you've been to an Arby's?
I
I
was
like
take-
Arby's.
I will
I do too.
say,
You like the cheddar?
my
The beef and
in-laws
cheddar?
once took me to an
I,
Arby's.
I like
usually
the-
get
I'm not-
that's my go-to on trips if I
like-
get fast
don't
food.
want-
I get
I
Arby's.
only,
The curly
get the, I only get the
fries?
cordon bleu
They
and
are
the curly fries.
disgusting.
I don't like it.
I
That
love
is
that
not
Arby's.
roast
Yeah,
beef.
you fuck
What is
with the
that
apple
that is on the
turnover?
meat?
I never had apple turnover.
Oh,
I'm not
so
going there to get fucking shaved roast beef like at the deli here.
Nate's
okay?
like, have you guys had the octopus there? It's fucking
delicious.
delicious.
oh, I mean the lamb.
roast beef. I meant roast beef.
You guys have the halal there or
I'm
what?
just saying, man, Arby's is
I'm not a
gross.
fan either.
I like Arby's.
I just don't want deli meat.
What about
from-
Shoney's?
I'd rather go to Shoney's.
Fuck Shoney's. I hate Shoney's.
I'm a Waffle House.
I'm
Take it
a, like
easy.
a, I'm a Quincy's guy. So
I'll
Can't
fuck with
stand
Shoney's.
Shoney's always gives me diarrhea.
What's Quizzies?
what's Quizzies? Quiznos. Shout
How
out
about
to
Waffle
Quiznos.
House?
I would love
Yeah,
Waffle
I ate
House.
at Waffle House the other
Waffle
day
House.
for breakfast.
All-star breakfast. Can't
I
go wrong.
fuck with Waffle House.
hard.
Sober,
Waffle House
sober or
/
drunk?
International House of Pancakes.
I go
Waffle
Waffle
House.
House.
No,
Waffle House.
Waffle House.
Because I know my eggs aren't fucking powdered eggs at Waffle House. I can
Really?
actually see
Watery
'em-
as hell.
I can actually see them crack them open.
They
I'm
do
the
it-
only one that's going to the International House
Have
of
any of you
Yeah.
ever been to
You
a
like
Huddle
sweets
House?
more, though, right?
Yeah,
Huddle
they had one up in
House.
Cullowhee.
They had one up by our mountain house.
Oh,
you guys own it
mountain
together?
house. Oh.
He's like our mountain house.
Actually, we're going in together and we're building a new one.
Alex is building it.
What you
though.
going to Cullowhee for?
It's going to be called the Huddle House. I used to go to Cullowhee every weekend. My
gotta-
sister and my cousin went to Western, so
I got to go out there fucking Sunday.
AKA
bruh.
Carlucci.
for what? There's
Baseball.
nothing up there.
I got to go umpire baseball.
Huddle House.
There's literally
Can you quit?
nothing up there.
How long is that
Before
drive?
this trip?
Like 2 hours.
But did you know my cousin graduated from there
Carlucci,
the year
right?
after? Yeah, Carlucci graduated from there. The year after, it was a dry county. The year after, it became not a dry county.
Because of Lucci.
Probably.
Not that it matters though, because Silva's literally
Yeah,
half a
it's
mile down
right
the
there.
road.
Yeah.
He probably would have done so much better with the women if it was not.
He
a
said
good
he was
time.
getting pussy
Nope.
in college.
I've seen him eat raw raviolis alone.
That's subjective.
Who can attest to this?
Just because you have Chef Bar ID doesn't mean.
Yeah.
That's why.
He was eating a
You're
frozen
an
bag of
Italian.
raviolis
I've never heard
alone.
of that before.
You
Like,
can open up your own Italian restaurant because you eat Chef
I've never heard of somebody saying, "Yeah, I used to get pussy all the time too." I can't.
Be like,
I don't.
but you got to call him out like Nate. Be like, name him. Jessica.
Yeah, but they're
Jessica.
Yeah, but you don't ever hear
Monica.
Whitney.
I banged
like
Monica
Tanya,
and
Tamika,
Julie.
Karen, Sharon.
Go Petey Pablo on him. To me. To Wanna.
Oh, I was getting the shoulder shrug.
Oh lordy.
Mama number 5.
What happened to him?
What the hell was his name?
Lou Vega?
Lou Vega.
Vega.
Was
That's
he
more of
black?
a cherry poppin' daddies kind of guy.
Was he black?
Yeah, he was black.
You guys remember them?
Who?
I think they only had one song.
Cherry Poppin' Daddy.
Yeah.
What was the song?
The Zoot
Please look
Suit
that up.
Riot,
Zoot Suit Riot.
right?
Riot.
I remember them.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rumble number 5.
Oh, he is black.
Is he black? Come on. Is
I thought he was white.
I forgot.
He's from Nolans.
Nala.
Look at this. Come on. That's your boy right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That was the only song he had.
That's all he need.
Yeah, I mean,
One hit wonder.
Boy, and wonders. That's what I'm about.
Did he own the rights?
I like
though?
the Macarena.
He ain't on the rights.
Who sang that?
That's what?
Macarena.
Wasn't it a group?
Selena.
Oh, some stupid Mexican.
Selena or
Too
something.
soon. Too
Gloria Estefan.
Gloria Estefan, Emilio
I fucks with some
Estevez.
Gloria Stefan.
The Macarena was Los Del Rio. Is that what it's? Yeah, right. Los
If you show
Del
me the
Rio?
picture, I could tell you.
Because you know every Spanish person.
Random black women that are.
No, yeah, they're in the video, but that's not them.
They're Dominican.
It's watch the video. Have you never seen
They're
it?
black.
It's horrible.
Oh, yeah, the video's garbage.
Click
so
it, click
bad.
it. The guy singing it, reckless.
Takes you back
This
to the
video.
skating rink, though.
I'm trying to get some 1080p
You want
on
a
this bitch.
1080?
Were you not in the skating rink with this shit, though?
skating
Skating
rink.
roller skating.
Hey Nate, they didn't go to Kate's. That was
I fuck with Kate's.
You used to do the all night skate too.
Hell yeah.
Is it roller or that's them? The
The dudes.
Two well-dressed gentlemen.
yeah,
right
the
there.
boxing announcers.
You used to fuck with Kate's?
Yeah, 'cause that was my first taste of the club life. Like the all night skate.
Yeah, they put the spotlight on.
Si, what are they saying?
They all want me. They can't have me. Move with me.
I'm trying to.
She's Russian. Is this the Spice Girls? That's them, bro.
What are they saying?
What are they saying?
They want to do the Macarena, bro.
Then hey, Macarena.
The Macarena.
It's kind of like
They're
regular.
like, move your body, do the Macarena.
It's kind of like Daddy Yankee and gasoline. Like
Nah, that was way
I like
better.
gasoline.
Chill.
Daddy Yankee's still relevant.
I want
First of all,
gasoline.
It's still relevant.
First
Give
of
me
all,
gasoline.
it's pronounced Daddy Yankee.
Yeah.
I'm talking about what he was saying. Like, give me gasoline. I want gasoline. Like the gasoline song.
I broke down on the side of the road. I need some gasoline. That's how I took
Gasolina.
it.
Yeah, he wrote that Justin
All
Bieber
right,
song.
so wait.
Is he
Justin Bieber's
Justin Bieber?
Spanish song.
No, that's not a Justin Bieber song.
I'm just saying, but Justin Bieber's making bread off singing that shit.
Yeah, he's in the remix, but Daddy Yankee's in the original.
Okay,
I know.
I worked in the Spanish clubs.
I know.
I've seen a
You're a
Spanish.
fucking bouncer. Shut the fuck up.
I've met a Spanish
No, he's
person.
like, I've been to a Spanish
I've
club
been to
once.
a-
Believe
The
me.
Spanish girl taught me how to sauce.
Stop, bro.
I was
Jessica?
drunk. I was
What's her
drunk,
name?
and we just
Jessica?
started Spanish.
Hey, last time I tried salsa dancing, I almost got punched in the face. So
Yeah.
Somebody almost duffed.
What was this skating rink thing?
'Cause he was too
You guys had a
good.
roller skating rink?
Yeah, it was
called
right
Kate's
it
Skating
was right
Rink.
up the street from Nate's house. I
Yep.
used to walk there.
Yep.
But like it was our first taste of the nightlife because like back in 8th grade, they used to have all
It was
night
the
skates.
nightlife.
It was straight
Yeah,
up.
but here's the thing though. You could skate if you want to skate. If you weren't good at skating, they had enough where you could walk around. So some people, girls would just come. They'd never even put on skates. They just walk around to
And
look.
pajama bottoms, like
And
they
then
ain't
they
go
had
change.
arcades over there. They
were
had a
going to bed?
concession stand. Like
We used
So
to
it
bring
was like your own little ATL down there.
like straight up,
Like the movie?
like pow, pow.
Was T.I. in it?
I was like pow, pow. like the Spody Oli Dupalicious. I forgot how to pronounce it.
Spody-Ody?
Dopalicious.
Dopalicious?
Dopalicious, ain't you? It was like that, like straight up, like you got a bunch of fucking teenagers, little
Yeah.
kids. Like we get dropped off by our parents at 10:00. We don't get picked up to the next morning until 7.
Yep.
They still
What?
open now?
Yes.
Yeah.
The next
No, they don't
morning?
have-
The next
yeah.
morning.
It was
It was a sleepover?
Yes.
Sleepover.
I've never heard of this in my
No
life.
adult supervision.
No.
Like we had people who worked there, but it was like 18.
They didn't give a fuck.
It was high school kids working there watching middle schoolers. They were trying to fuck themselves. To be honest with
Yeah.
you, because some of the DJs and shit be fucking with some of the young girls.
Yep.
It was dirty.
But did you know that the owner at the time, she was like a hardcore Christian lady, but everybody else was like not.
for real?
Yeah.
It was like 600 cars
I got in
outside,
trouble there
people
once
everywhere.
because we used to go
Walked in,
like
you
for
saw the
daycare and
sights and
stuff. I went to the
sounds, and I knew
telephone
this was
booth,
it.
and my friend was
I
like,
knew this
"You
was
won't
the place
dial
to make the
911."
movie. It just
Did you
felt
dial?
right.
Yeah, fucking fire
And I
truck
still
lying.
showed up.
Friends,
I got in
like,
trouble.
Jody.
Like, they were like,
They knew it was you?
Hold on.
well, they called me because I was like crying in the corner because I felt so bad.
You were crying?
I was like
he cried
5.
because he called 911.
I was 5.
You were not 5 and you called
But y'all
911.
just gonna play like Tom May just play ATL clip like
We were watching the trailer.
Being boys to men.
Shout out to Bow Wow,
This is
man.
about my journey making
Is Bow Wow
this
in
film.
this?
Yeah.
My name is Chris
Talking about
Robinson. and
Bounce?
I directed
Or what was
it.
No,
Bounce.
ATL.
Oh yeah, he was in that shit.
He gave out the skates?
Oh shit. Did I get it mixed up?
I think
Bow
he
Wow?
did.
No, Bow
yeah.
Wow had his
Fuck
own.
you.
Bow
Bow
Wow
Wow's
had
the
his
Roll
own.
Bounce.
Roll bounce.
T.I.'s in this. T.I. and Big Boy.
So why, when I
Yeah.
said it, you're
Bow Wow was roll bounce.
T.I., my boy Albie.
With
I'll be
Lawrence
back.
Fishburne.
Big Boy
as
was
his
in it.
daddy.
Big Boy was a super thug in that shit. But yeah,
he had,
like
he had the dogs.
Kate's it was legit.
Laura
Got
London.
Nunu.
Good shit.
Laura London.
Yeah, no.
We have races. And
Who's
shit.
your favorite actor in ATL, John?
Nick Cannon?
Samuel L. Jackson?
Nick Cannon.
No, Nick Cannon. I'm all about Nick Cannon.
He was in ATL, right?
He's
Or was it roll bounce?
Yeah.
He was in one of those two. He was
That's
the
Drumline.
He's got lovely skin.
You like his
does.
skin.
Want to tell you his trick? Coconut oil.
Yes, coconut oil. I
Coconut
just heard
butter.
that we need to be getting away from coconut oil. That's why that was like
Why?
all last
You gotta
week.
get away from eating it.
Why?
People are consuming it.
Yeah, people were getting. It's
You
like,
know,
it's worse than butter.
It's like 63. It's like 63% saturated fat.
Right. Someone told me yesterday, Whit's best friend was in town, and she was like, she had coconut oil, and I was like, what do you use it for? She was like, honestly, take peanut butter.
Anal.
Oh,
She said,
you get peanut butter. You call your dog over.
and you call Jessica A.
Jessica
No.
A comes on over.
She said, put peanut butter on one side, honey on the peanut butter, other side, coconut oil, put them together. She's like, it's the best sandwich I ever had.
No, I do peanut butter and honey, but I ain't adding no
Facts from Nate.
You ever do nutter butter? Or not nutter butter, fluffer nutter?
fucking. Nah,
What the fuck?
Peanut butter on one side and marshmallow fluff on the other.
I
You're
didn't know
just you're saying things
You're just
that don't
making up
rhyme.
It's
Fluffy
a
muffy.
We call it the fluffer nutter.
I've heard of fluffers on the porn scene. Do you know about fluffers?
Ooh, he looked right at you. Why? Why does John know about
I was
it?
a fluffer.
Did
man.
I have a...
You know about fluffers. You went up on the value.
Yeah, that was. It sounded like he said it for
Did,
real.
I thought he said it.
How dare you question me?
bitch.
Did I have a fluffer when I made my porn?
You went POV. We already
Barely.
I didn't start off POV.
Was that it was that high quality? You had staff.
Yeah, it was
on.
720 back then.
Yeah, his mom was filming. I told you.
They used the dildo.
Oh, coconut oil. So much. everywhere.
It's a ton of coconut oil. Yes.
Yes.
Why did we not have this when he initially told the story?
I don't know. I should have put it on. Probably because it's only a 13-second shot.
Who sings that song, Si?
Mambo number 5. The same guy.
That's Gloria Estefan.
Lou Vega.
Billy Joel.
Enrique
I saw
Iglesias.
him in December
Cisco.
live. He was terrific.
Oh,
Billy Joel.
oh.
You got to see him.
I went to the garden.
I got to see him at the garden.
Yeah.
Oh.
We all sang Christmas carols together.
With Billy
With
Joel?
Billy Joel?
Yeah. He's just like, hey, he'd be like, oh, 9 o'clock on a Saturday, silent night. Like, just right in the middle of the thing.
Did you get like all fucking fanny? Like, oh shit, Billy Joel, I'm about to fucking sing the shit out of
It
this.
I
was
heard
Billy
he.
Joel,
I heard
man.
he puts on a fucking.
It's an
hell of
amazing
a
show. If you haven't seen Billy Joel, you should go see him.
I heard Elton John's better live.
You know who I saw the other day?
Elton John?
Neil Diamond.
Journey.
Where'd you
Nice.
see Neil Diamond?
Came to Charlotte, man. Came to Charlotte.
John,
Nice.
still
Was
hitting
it-
up all
was
the
it bad?
shows?
What?
Was it bad?
It was amazing.
Okay. The way you said it, I was like, was it
It
horrible?
was. First of all, I have to say Neil Diamond. Like that's been something I wanted to do like my entire life since I was like 4. Right, Forever in Blue Jeans, Babe. Absolutely.
How much were the tickets?
I had. First of all, I could touch the back wall where I was. That's how far away I was. Yeah, that was still $50.
I could touch my
First of
car.
all, if the fire's going down, John's the first one out.
He's next to his car. I could touch my car.
I said, yeah, once the
Somewhere
show's
else.
over,
I'm
he's
missing
good.
I
traffic
could touch the
tonight.
handle to my car.
$50 for
His
that
hand's
ticket.
just in the window.
He was at the Spectrum.
Yeah, he sold it out. It was
I can
crazy.
imagine, so.
How quick did he sell it? 12 seconds?
I don't know, but no, because I bought tickets like 2 days before the show.
OVO Fest.
Great show. Great show. I also saw Barry Manilow recently.
Damn,
So-
you're going to a lot of shows.
Yeah, you killing it.
Evidently, I don't know.
Are they all here?
Is that your thing now?
One of the better shows I've been to, Peter Frampton in Baltimore.
I bet that was a fun show.
That was a great show.
So, like, the Blumenthal don't hook you up? Like, y'all don't get discounts or no shit?
Oh
Like,
yeah,
no
of course.
preferential
I get
treatment?
discounts. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you just be like, hey, y'all, I want
Yeah, if you want to listen to dumb music.
Like Neil Diamond. And Billy Joel. He can't even play the
Like
piano.
fucking Neil Young.
I would love to hear like I don't know.
Me play the
I'd
piano?
like to hear Journey. I'd love to see them,
Yeah.
even though it's
With
like
Steve
the,
Perry.
I've heard they're
or with
really
the
good.
Asian
Yeah,
kid.
I mean you want to see it with Steve Perry, but,
Yeah, but
he
the
won't
Asian
even sing at
kids-
the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with him.
The Asian kid's really good.
He sounds just like him. But I'm
My uncle just went to that up in
I'm an
Kentucky.
original.
So, like,
Up
do
in
you
Belmont.
want them to open with
Highway
do you want them
Run.
to open with like Don't Stop Believing or close with Don't Stop
Now,
Believing?
Don't Stop believing is such an overrated song.
To me, it's always has been, but every fucking other
White
establishment
person.
I go to,
Every white person.
every white bar I've gone to, they
Yeah.
play that shit.
Yeah, everyone's
Because everyone's
screaming
going
it.
to sing it.
I'm just looking around like, are
Yeah,
they-
that's how
they
I
doing
feel.
it again.
I don't know.
Because they want to get it's like if they want to get everyone involved. Put that shit on. Everyone's singing.
Faithfully.
When are we going to do our karaoke podcast?
Ooh.
Hard man, look at my life. I'm alive like you were.
I like it.
That's a challenge, John. I don't know if you really.
You're
know
not
what's
up for
going
that.
on.
I'd like to go see Meatloaf. That's what I would like to see.
Let me sleep on it. Baby, baby, let me sleep on it.
Yeah, if you could see anyone, who would you see, Jeremy?
Meatloaf.
CeeLo Green.
If you could see anyone?
Right now, yeah, CeeLo Green.
No.
Why? So he could paint himself gold and look like an ass?
So he's mad at you
What is
for
biased?
choosing CeeLo Green.
He's one of the greatest voices of my lifetime.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Get out.
I don't know about
I've
that
seen the
one.
movie. Yes.
Have you heard that Childish Gambino song? That sound like him.
Ooh, it is him.
You know what song I'm talking about?
Stay woke.
Yeah. Doesn't that sound like CeeLo?
They be creeping.
Stay woke.
Is he in the Red
Yeah,
Hot Chili
it does
Peppers?
actually.
Yeah, that
Now that
sounds
you
just
say
like
it, I never
CeeLo.
put those two together.
I thought it was CeeLo the first time I heard it. I'm like, I was listening to the album, like, this featuring CeeLo? What the hell is happening?
There's so much instrumental on that album.
That's CeeLo right there, right?
He was good when he was in Gnarls Barkley.
He's still good.
Nah.
His voice doesn't just.
He's doing Christmas albums.
That was a great Christmas album. That's
With
like
Danger Mouse. Him and Danger Mouse, that was a good thing.
Danger Doom.
No,
That was MF Doom.
Danger Mouse.
But he did a couple tracks on Danger Doom too.
That's the reason why it's called Danger Doom.
Right.
No, you're talking about CeeLo did something.
CeeLo did some tracks on Danger Doom. MF Doom and fucking
Danger Mouse.
Yeah, Danger Mouse.
Do you even know what you're talking about?
Yes.
He's having a stroke.
I think
He's
so.
like, you know, Warner Brothers. And the productions.
You know, down with the Warner Brothers.
Why does he sound like Bill Cosby?
I don't know.
Every time.
He just does.
Do you know Carmelo has that tattoo on him?
Bill Cosby?
The Warner
Yeah, he
brother.
does.
Yeah, he does.
It's supposed to be his hood. West Baltimore, I think.
know.
Warner
B-roll,
Brothers,
bro.
Yeah, let's talk sports before we wrap
Yeah,
up.
let's do it. Let's wrap it up. All right, guys. We
Phil Jackson's
Phil
out.
Jackson fucking blows.
thank the fucking gods.
You making playoffs this year?
that he's
With
a
him
no,
out?
fuck no.
When the owner of the Knicks leaves, they'll be good.
Which will be never.
They're talking about trying to.
Why would you ever, as James Dolan, give up the fucking Knicks?
He has no reason to.
Yeah,
You're
they
one of the
sell
hot-
out without winning.
You're one of the.
I'm like, I
if-
could spend $0.
Can't get a ticket. You cannot get a ticket to a Knickerbocker.
No, I've
no,
tried it.
absolutely
It's
not.
impossible.
You can't.
You can't buy season
I
tickets.
can
none
get
of that shit.
I could get a Rangers Stanley Cup playoff ticket, like the actual Stanley Cup when they're playing for it. Probably $200 cheaper than if I wanted to go to a fucking Knicks
Regular
game.
season.
Versus 76ers,
Dude,
preseason.
it doesn't
And they're
matter.
0-82.
It'll still. I can guarantee you, it would still be sold out.
Hey, I mean, that's better
It could
than
be
here.
the Knicks versus the fucking Milwaukee Bucks,
How about against the WNBA?
and it's gonna get it'll get sold out.
New York Liberty.
Are people really there, or are they just?
Yeah, it's slammed.
Are they
It's
just?
packed.
Are
Yeah,
they
it's
just
slammed.
It's
bought
slammed.
up?
So I'm telling you, when I say sold out, I mean fucking. It's you're
It's not like
getting
Yankee
it.
games sold out.
Like I mentioned it before.
It's like
Legit
actually
sold
Yeah,
out.
it's sold out.
Like I mentioned before, like when I had my season tickets, those fucking my Knicks tickets, I damn near triple my money because people like I put it up there for a
They're
second.
the best
Yeah.
team.
I said, oh shit, I'm like fuck the Knicks, I'm not going. Like I'm good, I'm making that money because I sold it for like
Yeah.
$300 and something dollars.
That's
I'm
crazy.
fine with watching the Knicks in the confines of my own home.
Right.
Spending $400 to go watch them play the fucking Sixers.
But apparently they said they're trying.
Trust the
They said
process,
Isaiah Thomas is the dark horse.
No,
in
he's
this
not.
race.
They just said it right before you guys came that he said he's not going to do anything.
Yeah, no one wants to go.
IT was going to. There was talk he was going to go. To
he
the
went-
Knicks?
No. The old Isaiah Thomas.
Oh.
Yeah, no, the
oh,
old,
I got you. I
Was
got
he
you.
actual Isaiah.
Was he
I
the
got you.
last
The
coach to
real
get into the
Isaiah
playoffs,
Thomas.
or was there somebody after him? Did
Isaiah?
Did Tony get him to the playoffs?
No,
No, wasn't it Isaiah?
It's
Isaiah.
Van Gundy, probably.
no,
No, I think
actually,
Isaiah did, right?
yes, they did. They
With
that
Melo.
first, yeah, they against the Pacers, and they lost to the Pacers.
No, and they went again against the Heat because I went to a Heat.
yeah, that was
Knick
with
game.
D'Antoni and with what's his name,
Kurt Rambis.
black guy,
Isaiah Thomas.
Woodson.
I think that
Mike
narrows
Woodson.
it down.
Rocky Coleman.
You know that one black guy in the NBA?
Was it
Oh,
Mike
the
Woodson?
one black
Yeah,
guy.
has
Oh,
like
Mutombo.
has like the donut mustache. Yeah.
Mutombo.
Yeah.
He
He
has
brought
the,
us there.
He has the evil.
We had
Shaq.
Stoudemire on that
Yao
team.
Ming.
No, but I'm so glad that he's out.
I heard Chris Paul is going.
Dude, we would have if he was out, we would have drafted differently. Our whole draft was determined around the triangle.
Does Melo leave?
Phil Jackson,
Absolutely.
Phil
And Melo's
Jackson
gone.
just wants European
they
people.
got to cut him. That's the only way Melo's leaving is they buy him out. And cut him.
Melo's gone.
Is Porzingis staying?
Yeah.
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 Now they got rid of Phil Jackson. He's staying.
Dude, y'all better just put everything around that kid. He's a beast.
But they
And
gave-
was he 19?
You got to be careful. I feel like you always have to be careful with foreign players. I feel like you always look at what happened with the whole Rubio situation.
He could be a Dirk, though.
I mean, they thought Ricky Rubio was going to be
could be a
fucking
JaVale McGee.
was going to be the next thing, and
But Rubio didn't come. He got drafted and said, "Yeah, I'm just going to stay over here in Spain."
Yeah, I'm gonna keep playing for Barcelona.
I feel like Rubio just wanted the money, but he wasn't just trying to develop and be like
No,
the biggest thing.
He still can't shoot to this day.
No, he can't shoot, but
He can facilitate.
His handles are
He just
crazy.
Yeah, he can facilitate. He can handle the rock, but he can't score.
yeah, I'm glad Phil's out.
But the-
Obviously, a lot more stuff needs to happen, but
See, that's the only bad thing about Phil being gone is the Knicks are back to where they were before Phil.
yeah, but we were worse than when.
That's
when we
all I'm
had
saying.
Phil.
That's.
I'd rather us be what we were before him than what we were when we had him.
They need to go and give Oak a job, man. Bring Oak back. Say sorry.
It's all James Dolan that controls all that shit.
He has that band.
That's the problem.
He's focused on his music career right now.
I mean, that whole thing, the whole.
He is.
Have you
I
seen
mean,
his videos?
Yeah, it's real.
It all started with the Stephon Marbury shit.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy was on the team the
I
whole
like
season
Marbury.
and barely played.
I like Starberries.
I seen the
When him and Francis used to go back and forth, that was legit. Him and
Steve
Stevie.
Francis is supposed to be
Marbury's better
strung
than
out
Jordan.
now.
True.
I mean,
China,
there's a
yes.
debate for that.
There's not.
In China, he is better than Jordan.
I mean,
That's true.
Jordan ultimately is overrated if you really think about it.
Nate's
I think
face.
it's time to go. I'm going to go home, guys.
I mean, then again, Gretzky's better at his sport than Jordan was, so
Gretzky's the best.
that's right.
Better than anybody.
He's no Babe
Fucking
Ruth.
recognize. Where do you think Blake Griffin's going?
Celtics.
Home.
No one else feeling that.
Not
Houston.
Celtics.
He's definitely
Does he
not.
follow Chris
he's definitely
Paul to
not
Houston?
staying with the Clippers.
Does he follow CP?
No,
to
I don't
Houston?
I don't think Houston has the money for that.
No,
I don't think
Houston's
they
trying
have
to
the
bring
money now
someone
for
else.
Paul.
No.
Houston's trying to
think
get
you're gonna have to
Carmelo
make some-
or
That's
Paul
why they
George.
let Beverly
But,
go. Beverly's such a
Allegedly,
lockdown
there was a
defense.
5-team trade that was supposed to happen, so they could get Paul and Melo.
That's what I'm saying. They're trying to get everyone.
Who was? T?
Cleveland.
They're doing all that just to lose in the fucking. You talking about Cleveland? I thought you were talking about the Rockets. Too.
Oh no!
See, the Rockets are
Because
still.
Houston's trying to get everyone.
They're still going to lose in
Yeah.
the second round.
Yeah, they're still.
Everyone's trying to do this mega teams.
Well,
You
because
have
they're
to.
they're
That's the
going to be
only way you-
confused of who's going to be point guard, Harden or Chris Paul.
Harden's gonna
Yeah,
shut
that's
the
what I
fuck
don't
up.
get.
Because Chris Paul, I don't know if he can fight, but he's pretty much like
He's a leader.
he's
How do you
like,
feel
yo,
about James Harden, Si?
Fuck James. Piece of shit.
You ain't dap him up, man. What happened?
Yeah,
I
what
think
happened
we've told
with
this
that?
story, right? We've
told-
told this story on here.
No, we haven't actually.
I think we have at the Ritz.
What happened with James Harden?
He
man?
played me. It wasn't really. I guess it wasn't really his fault, right? Do we blame him?
I think we blame you.
What happened?
You ran over him like a rabid dog. It was just embarrassing.
Well, this story
he's
with
for the
John
team.
here is going to end
Like
up
a dog
so
with mange.
incorrect.
What'd you do, Si?
I didn't do anything.
He was thirsty a little bit, John.
First
He-
off, John was
ran
hiding
up.
behind
Celebrity
me
hungry.
the whole time because John's with me.
Yeah, but I mean, that's
and they're
not
like,
John's-
guys, you
he's
need
trying
to
to
move.
protect you.
And I'm the only one talking, and John's like, I just sang opera. My voice hurts. I can't talk.
I just ate a mushroom.
I just ate so many mushrooms upstairs.
I gotta grab a tree.
we had a cheese plate. You know damn well there was no mushrooms in that.
He had
Cheese
salami.
plate.
Yeah,
So
unless
what did
the
you
che-
say? Where'd
And the chef was
mushroom
coming out.
infused cheddar.
Yeah, it was
The guy
awesome.
was coming out and explaining every cheese.
Wait, where'd you see Harden?
We
Ritz
walked
Carlton?
out of the Ritz. Of course, we spend every day there. When we can, we're at the Ritz. So we walk out.
You're regular.
As you should. You're a
We walk
fine young
out.
gentleman.
Yeah, we're waiting on the Beamer to be pulled around.
No, first though, right when we walked out, the
I like
guy
how
came,
none of that story's wrong. Either. Like it's
No, it's all legit.
It's all factual.
It's all legit right
All
now.
factual.
So far, we're close.
But they pulled the where you put your luggage on the cart, and they just put it right in front of us. We're
Yeah.
standing there. I'm like, are we invisible? What the hell?
So then, obviously, the Rockets bus pulls up, right? And these guys are getting off, and they're walking.
There's
off.
fans there.
So there's another valet guy, and in Sai's defense, the valet guy is like, dude, if you want to go up there, just go up there. Sai's like, I can go up there? The valet guy's like, just go up there. So Sai, waddles on up, pulls out
Si
his
does
phone.
waddle.
He pulls out his phone and is getting right up in Harden's grill. Harden
I
didn't
wasn't even close to
He
him.
can smell the beard.
didn't even acknowledge
No.
him.
He looked away. No, he looked away from me.
Didn't even.
He was walking straight, like kind of glances, and then just walks with his face
Tossed
sideways.
away. He didn't. Meanwhile,
Mind you, there's 100 fans taking photos with people.
He's
That's why
not.
he'll
He's
never
not a
win.
zoo animal. You can ask him, "Hey, can I take a picture?"
No,
Now when he
his-
ignores you on
the guy
purpose?
walking with him yelled at me.
yeah. So Harden's handler comes over to Cy and just tears him up. He's like,
This story is
"What are you doing?" So then what he did was he backhand bitch slapped
yeah,
Cy.
none of this happened.
He slapped
It
your
was
ass.
awful.
My ass?
I was,
Good
but-
job.
No, it wouldn't have been that bad, but then I started crying.
Tears of joy.
You remember the No Sean Moreno tears?
Yes.
You remember those
I
tears?
do.
It was a lot like that.
Jersey boy right there.
Yep.
Yep, that was the story.
Yeah. So James Harden
You
just
little
ignored him.
I'm a little bitch.
You know what though? Same thing happened to my brother with LeBron James. LeBron James in the Ritz Carlton. At the time, I'm not LeBron. I don't mean to put you on blast. I'm sure you're
Wait,
listening.
am I like getting not good vibes
Hold on,
from the Ritz here?
Hold on, we're about to get a good LeBron story. I feel like.
let me hear
He was
it.
with
I
a
don't-
random chick.
I don't
The
mean
goat.
he was with two white girls walking through the Ritz.
Oh shit! There's always been rumors of this though.
My brother, first of all, at the time was young. My brother was probably like 15, 16 years old and knew that LeBron, and they were staying at the Ritz. And so they went to go wait on him because they wanted to get, his signature or whatever. And LeBron just, boom. My brother's like, "Oh, can I please have an autograph?" Like, little.
Is he a poor Armenian boy?
No, he's like
Oh,
Oliver.
LeBron,
That has no neck.
No, he's like Oliver.
Turtles?
LeBron, can I have your
Have some more.
Or a can of food.
for my family and their future?
Yeah, it wasn't like that. So he's like, "Hey, can I get
And he's
your
crying
signature?"
again.
He's got two girls on each arm.
Yeah, he
and
does.
Just these beautiful blonde, just
Bombshells. Just
Bomb
smoke
shells.
Did
shows.
he fly them in or find them in Charlotte?
Just
I
absolute
believe they
smoke
were
shows.
local talent. And
Side chicks.
just goes right upstairs, and I'm sure
Did he give him the signature?
no blew him off.
Dick.
Wouldn't even like Tom. He's like, "No, man, no."
That's when you take his picture and say, "I put this."
Oh yeah, TMZ this, bitch.
Under under the crotch.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, it was a time.
No, I gotta drop a good fuck you. Like if you don't even acknowledge my existence when I'm speaking to you like that, and you know you're a celebrity, man.
Even
fuck
if you don't
bro.
give me the asshole like head nod and go, even if you're just go, I'm just like,
man, fuck you, bro. I gotta let you know that I
you
don't
then,
approve of your
That's
ass.
why
Hey, James Harden, fuck you.
That's why he ain't the goat.
wait, did you call him James Harden or James?
Whoa, there's way worse stories about Michael
I
Jordan.
know, but that was.
That's why he's not the GOAT.
No, Michael Jordan was a fucking asshole.
He wrote a book
still
about all
is.
his shit, and it got sold.
He had a sweatshop.
About all he did.
He currently has a sweatshop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no
a
one
sweatshop.
No one gives a
sweat
fuck.
fucking compounds.
I think he said a sweater shop.
He has a sweater shop.
He making Coogee sweaters.
He's the fucking most expensive cobbler in the world.
Yeah.
You ain't wrong.
And you buy the shoes.
Yep.
No, I
Well,
don't.
Lonzo
You don't?
Ball, right?
Lonzo Ball is the greatest person
God.
out right now.
Did you see the wrestling thing?
Yes, I love the guy.
Jeremy, what did his son say during that? They said he said a racial slur.
Hey, beat his ass. What's it?
He said that.
Whoop that nigga ass.
Yeah.
Beat that nigga ass. Some shit. Beat that nigga ass.
On live TV.
On SmackDown. No, on Raw. It wasn't
And
on
then
Raw.
WWE was like, we don't condone the language that was used. That was not scripted. They had the big old PA thing.
Yeah,
about
because
it.
they never had any black guys in their
Yeah.
organization.
Now, when
Whoa,
you said
whoa, whoa.
PA, did
Remember
you mean
when Booker T
PR?
called Hulk Hogan?
No. There is a clip of Vince McMahon saying "my nigga" to John Cena.
No.
I'll
Pull it up.
Pull it up, Tom.
There's no
Put
way.
Vince McMahon.
I felt Vince McMahon gets away with it.
It would make
he
it so
say the
bad.
N-word?
No, but he can't.
We do this every week. We name someone and
So,
see if they can say the
Jeremy,
N-word. Michael
I've-
Jackson, apparently, to him, cannot
I've
say
had
the
sex
N-word.
with a girl from the Cayman Islands. Can I say the N-word?
What?
Just
No.
'cause no, what do you mean?
What? That wasn't even close.
I mean, she's
That was a
black.
horrible-
She's black. You not black?
Here it is.
How you doing? Yeah. What's good in the hood? Just holding it down, trying to take care of business. Keep it up, I'm a nigga.
Well, hold on. Wait to the end. Booker T. Look like what the fuck?
Hold on. But
That
the
was
T didn't
the
do anything.
whitest version of that
Yeah.
though, that you've ever
My
heard.
nigga.
Booker T.
My nigga.
Booker T didn't do anything.
That was the whole point. Like, what the fuck?
Sorry, are you mad at Booker T?
He getting that bread. He gotta make.
Can
bread.
he say the N-word?
Can Booker T say the name word?
Yeah, after that.
Yeah. It's Booker T.
Did you ever see the clip where Booker T was doing a promo and he let his slip
Booker
say
T.
in the N-word?
He has so many
Booker T.
boogers.
Hogan, oh my God, nigga.
And then they kind of looked around. That's hilarious.
Booker T's the man. I still love. I used to love.
Remember when
wrestling.
Stone Cold beat his ass in the grocery store?
Beat up Vince or Booker?
You watched way too much wrestling.
I watched.
We
We
did.
did. I loved it.
It's a guest star.
Yeah, it's a
But
gas Stone.
fucking Stone Cold was on top of the world for
Yeah,
like
you couldn't touch that man.
10
You mean the
years.
wrestling world?
No, the
No,
world.
the world. Him and
The
Jordan.
United States world.
He's running for president. Okay,
He definitely isn't.
he's already.
Stone Cold
Is
versus
he
The
allowed
Rock for
to
the
in the
president.
2100 Constitution? Or
He's going to amend everything.
Who wins? Okay, 2020. Who wins? Trump, Winfrey.
Oprah versus Trump.
Oprah's
taking
winning that shit.
She's giving away cars. She's so winning.
Nah, Trump's winning that.
What?
Because people are going to go out and vote for Oprah.
You
Why
crazy?
would they not?
Oprah
They
got-
didn't go out and vote this past time?
It wasn't Oprah.
No. What does it matter?
Do we all forget the show called Okra on All That? Do you remember that?
No.
I don't remember that one.
Lori
I
Beth
never.
Dinberg.
Lori
man.
Beth Dinberg,
You
man.
really think Oprah would lose? She's giving away so much free shit. They're all voting for her.
I'm saying y'all think she's a landslide just going to take it. I don't
Yeah,
think it's going to be.
she's taking
It's not going to be a landslide, but she'll win 56.
Our next guest is Kathy Weiner. Kathy.
It is Cal.
As Okra.
Turn it a little.
Kathy, I understand you have a problem with orthodoxy, which means you eat things that shouldn't be eaten. Is that true?
So we know that all that's getting a reboot, right?
Thank you.
Why do they gotta? Why do they gotta do that to
They're, bring,
everything?
they're bringing it back.
Who's
It's
going to
gonna
be
be
on?
garbage, probably.
It's probably going to be fucking Dwayne Johnson's probably going to be a
Well,
part of it.
definitely.
Amanda. What was her? Amanda Bynes.
It's going to be Dwayne Johnson, Mark Wahlberg, probably Will Ferrell's probably going to be in it too.
Does Kenan Thompson get an EP credit?
They're bringing. Oh, I think they're
Big
trying to
time now.
reunite. They're trying to bring back as many as possible.
Keenan and Kel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Got it.
They were a good
I thought it was
duo.
like new people.
Shout out to Amanda.
I like
Bynes.
Keenan and Kel.
Amanda
They were a good
Bynes
duo.
said she will not do it.
That bitch.
She's got better things to do.
What,
That's
rehab?
me.
Now she fixed her life.
She
right?
had her own show, right?
Yeah,
the
she
Amanda
had
show.
the
Amanda
Bynes
show.
Where she had that crazy stalker that was herself.
And Good Burger was from all that, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that was a legit movie.
Yeah, it was.
Mondo
You
Burgers.
saw that?
Fucking Mondo
Just
Burgers.
dropped.
That shit still
Drop
comes
bars.
on, man. TV.
Yeah, it does. It was
Sinbad?
on recently.
Yeah, Sinbad is one of the underrated comedians of all time.
I like Sinbad.
Really?
Yeah, Sinbad.
First Kid, absolutely.
Yeah, Sinbad.
Jingle All the Way.
House
House
guest.
Guest?
Yep.
House guest.
Absolutely, 100%.
Sinbad is he still tours now. Sinbad
Oh, they
is
say
fucking great.
still Sinbad's
He's
hilarious
coming
as
here.
Shit.
And he's
He's
clean.
coming here soon.
He comes here all the time. Charlotte's part of his he's part of that
Repertoire.
Comedy Zone
Oh,
Rotation.
yeah, part of the Comedy Zone rotation.
I'd go see Sinbad.
yeah.
hell yeah.
And he does crowd work
He's
too.
no Neil not.
Excuse me?
Are you having a stroke?
Just go around.
I just He's no Neil Diamond.
Do you smell toast?
But I'd go watch Sinbad.
He smell toast.
That was.
I'm gonna have to highlight that one. That's a good shit. Right
You
yeah. Were you speaking?
mean I wasn't on Bad and Bougie?
Mandarin?
Does it look like I wasn't on Bad and Bougie?
What look like on Man Bougie?
What?
What look like on Man Bougie?
Sound like the
What?
guy from King of Hill. King of Howard.
Boom
King of
Howard.
Hill.
Howard.
That's what it sounds like.
So was that the only person who
Right,
understood what he was saying?
Yeah, I understood the
I
first
understood
time.
every word.
And then I started seeing the memes and I reheard it. I was like, how did I understand what the fuck he was
I
saying?
understood everything he said.
The guy was saying what because he couldn't hear.
Oh, he couldn't hear.
Yeah, like he didn't have his earpiece.
Because
Wasn't
he was
working.
So when you do that, and you're like, you mean I'm gonna let
That's why
down
he was
Man Bougie?
leading in. He literally couldn't hear him.
DJ Academics.
So
I couldn't tell if he was just like trying to be a dick.
No, he couldn't hear him for real.
So all right, man to man, do y'all fight three men in blouses?
Dude, I'm going for it.
History shows that Chappelle has taught
Prince
us
always
you
wins.
don't fuck with people in blouses.
He wears blouses all the time.
I wouldn't
John,
fuck
I
with
call
John.
it John.
I wouldn't fuck with John.
Jumpers.
But
Male
you gotta
jumpers?
you gotta understand
Male
though.
rompers.
Yeah.
You gotta understand though. Joe Budden ain't fucking backing down.
No.
No,
No.
he kind of. Well, he even said on the like when they interviewed him on the podcast, he was like, they said, "Oh, you want something? No, I don't. Oh, you want to do some trouble? No, I don't." He was getting mad, telling everybody,
I don't
no,
wanna do anything.
I
Why
don't
you-
want to do anything. Why
Oh,
y'all
so
wanna
that
fight?"
means y'all want to go?
So he was just getting irritated with it because I remember him saying like
he was
he's
done. He already.
Yeah,
he-
because there was more. They edited it.
He said he tried to shake their hands. They
ignored
They
him.
left him hanging. He said he went through all three of them. All three of them said basically "fuck you." Like,
because they bad.
but he said, but
Because they bad and bougie.
yeah, they're bad and bougie, absolutely. But I feel him as a media person. He's not. He's like, man, if you don't like me, I'm not kissing your ass. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like that girl with Jerry Seinfeld.
That was hilarious.
That was
Oh,
hilarious.
yeah.
Kesha. Oh man, just take a hint, lady. You know.
But really, can I hug you? He's like, get the
No.
fuck away from me.
I don't know who you are.
I appreciate that attitude.
I wish her the best.
Yeah.
He's not about that fake shit. No, I'm good. We're on a red carpet.
Dudes
please.
were 600. He's in the middle of a damn interview.
Charge up your phone, you just plug it in. Because
Here
it's
it
hard
is.
to just sleep when you're tired.
You still on that
People are
1040?
tired most of the time.
You still on that 1040?
Oh, thanks. No, thanks.
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, no thanks.
She looks bad.
Yeah, she does. I was just gonna say.
That was a nice moment.
I don't know who that was.
Yeah, it was Kesha.
Okay.
I've seen her in other.
He's like, okay, what's a Kesha?
Wake up like P. Diddy, bottle of Jack,
Yeah.
that whole thing.
Okay.
He has no idea.
No. He doesn't.
Anyway, that's it. Thank you.
He's like, anyways, I'm gonna leave now.
No, straight up.
I
like,
got
she-
B-movie
I
2
didn't
to
realize
make.
that. Like from that angle, she
Yeah,
didn't-
she don't look good.
She used to look decent with all the paint.
With all the makeup,
She was never.
Chill.
She used to look good with all the makeup on her
She
face.
used to have her whole
Right.
left side painted like a what's that mask called? I forgot. But shit.
Samoans.
I love Samoas. We talking Girl Scout cookies? 'Cause I'm all over that.
I'm
We're
tag-
going so off topic.
I'm tag-alongs.
Coconut
Tag-alongs?
Dreams, if you want to go with the.
Tom, guess which one I like.
I might limit
None
drops.
of them. Absolutely none.
No, I
of
do
them.
like
You go
one.
with that.
What? Are you gonna keep yourself in the face?
Shortbread.
The ginger
Shortbread.
cookie.
What's that? The tag-alongs?
Shortbread. I don't know.
I like the
Yeah, I think
tag-alongs.
those
Fucking
tag-alongs.
sugar cookie, man.
Yeah, it's just like a sugar cookie, basically.
Fucking sugar cookie.
The
man.
plainest cookie they offer. So I was like,
I'm sorry, y'all. I
give me
got bad
those.
news. I got to close the studio.
My man just gave us a wrap it up sign.
Yeah, I'm about to fucking.
Oh, we good.
No, tag-along.
did he
is
say
the,
it? Did he told us we got to close it up?
Yeah, he said that.
Yeah,
Shit.
I'm about to wrap this shit. It's getting fucking boring.
We got keys jangling already. Damn, Nate.
Keys jangling.
Hurry, aren't we?
I appreciate you guys listening. You can email us at, or if you want to. We haven't gotten emails in about
better fucking email
a
us.
month.
James Harden, email me, or you're a bitch.
You can email us at ordinarygentleman1, that's MAN1 at yahoo.com.
Billy
You
Joel
can
is-
search Ordinary Gentleman Cast on iTunes, YouTube, SoundCloud, and Spreaker. Today there was the five of us. It was me, Tom. There's Jeremy, Cy, Nate, and John's first time here. So I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming, John.
Yeah, pleasure, guys.
Yeah, you're a bitch.